right, chat. We here tonight at Monza. It's gonna be a great one tonight, and we are going to be racing. What's up, boys?
Did you know it's raining, Carlos?
Yes, sir.
You stuck.
Race is it?
Monza.
Why did I long?
Monza, boy.
Monza, boys. We can have some fun.
We gotta put that low downforce setup, baby.
It's open.
Yeah, it's open setup. What's up, Edwin?
Oh, what?
What's up, man?
Chilling, my dog.
I'm trying to direct my car. Yeah.
Alright, let's go do
Oh,
that.
who
Let's
left? Who left? Who left?
Huh?
Who left?
I think it was Chanho. He said he wanted to switch to LMP2.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 64 Fahrenheit.
What's up, Inspired Goliath? Wait, I gotta turn on my bass. Alright, so Season 2 IMSA. We have a banger of a broadcast. Grid is full. Well, not quite, but we have, I think, 3 seats left. So we have Season 2 IMSA, 1 GTP left, and 2 LMP2, and the full GT3 grid is entirely full.
Are you counting mine? As the LMP2?
Yes.
Come on. I'm not on the AM team for no reason.
You're in the
At
LMP2.
least I'm still G, but it's fine.
10 races. It will be broadcasted. Picture on picture broadcast.
Back in a second.
We're gonna have images for drivers. We're going to have POVs of the drivers. That's up to you. But I know I'm gonna have my POV of my driver view from my rig onto the stream. So if you guys wish to as well, that'll be available. June 19th is for Season 2 multi-class. We have a grid of 57 people as of right now. Full-time seats. It's going to be a great season.
So I'm taking it this race is in the rain?
I believe...
Wet, not in the rain.
It's lightly wet.
Oh, Lord.
Carlos, Edwin did the VRS like literally earlier, right before this, and I don't think he knows has gone through how to actually get them down. So
It's actually easy. Like, since I was whining about it to Carlos, it's actually easy.
Hold on, Edwin, you paid, right?
Yeah, it should be Felix. Felix is my first name.
Okay, I keep forgetting.
Edwin's,
I'm gonna have to change your name.
It's weird because Felix is the first name, but
Felix.
Edwin is actually
Edwin. I'm gonna leave Edwin in there. But
Edwin's Edwin's where it's my middle name because my dad was Felix too.
Felix Edwin. How do you spell your last name? Killete?
Killette. Like Gillette with the K.
Oh, got it. All right. I changed it just now. Yeah, I was confused.
Why would you make the House of Speed rain?
Because we got to make it challenging for the closing season. The points right now, bro. Anyone, well, the top 3 are super tight. If P1 crashes out,
so you should have left it to dry.
Same for.
This race is so stupid in the rain, dude.
Same for not Edwin. Eric. like the top 6 in standings can completely shuffle around in this race. And I didn't make
The
it
leader
rain.
is just
It's
done
a realistic weather. It
146.7.
chose to be like this, so
Mm-hmm.
not my doing.
I don't care about the way. It's actually good. I like it.
Not at the House of Speed. It's not. This race is all about fast.
Stop complaining.
Making sure my windshield
down.
wiper is bound.
True driver can't. A true driver can race in the wet.
Absolutely.
Listen, Liam. You spin
Absolutely.
these things out and dry, brother. I'm scared of you in wet. I'm not picking on you. He just
Dang.
spins these things out and
Liam,
dry.
he tried you,
spin these
dog.
things out and dry,
He
Liam.
tried you.
I didn't
No,
even hear
I'm
what the
I'm
hell.
being-
he said.
57 people.
realistic.
I'll be throwing little prize. Surprise. Surprise, you get it. Surprise. Once season 2 starts will be June 19th. I'll have 2 practice sessions for round 1. They're going to be 4-hour sessions. So that way everybody can just boom, join in. It's going to be a great season. I mean, it filled up very quick actually. I think I've been promoting it for like the last week and a half. GTP was the first one that filled up. Then it was GT3, and then LMP2 has just 2 spots left. Season 2 schedule is
This race sucks, man.
That's a new fastest lap for Key, 146.2.
season 2 schedule is where is it? It is right here, my friends.
Is Bootsy joining this?
I'm not sure.
Which he's scared of the rain.
Season 2 schedule, my friends. Daytona, Sebring, Long Beach, Laguna, Detroit, the Glen, Road America.
Detroit's gonna be wild.
Yeah, Detroit's gonna be fun. Virginia, Indy, and Road Atlanta. We have a few sponsors for IMSA. It's gonna be just a beautiful, dude. All right, let's get to practice. Oh shoot! Hold on.
Literally halfway done with the first lap, and now it tells me I had an unsafe pit exit.
Don't you love that? That's my favorite.
It is mine too.
A full lap now. You gotta go back into pits or reset. Yeah, that sucks.
Rain's fun, Liam, right?
It's because I took the curb. But I didn't complain. And
That
You got the gravel all over the track. Who did that?
he murdered me, whoever that was.
that was Kenneth.
Edwin. Let me see here. Hold on.
Edward, did I hit you? Was that me? I hit you?
Yeah, you're alright, buddy. My bad. I got cold tires, so
No, it was me. I locked up on the brakes.
you just fucking nailed me.
I full locked. I was like, ah, shit.
You're
I
good, bro.
accepted my fate. Can I turn on my Oculus brightness?
Just remember, I'm not a GTP driver, so you guys are gonna have to look out for me, or just be aware. I'll try not to do nothing stupid.
Oh my god. Let me just change the brightness on this stupid Oculus.
Alright, I'm back. It's like a little tiny cell over my house right now. Rain cell.
All right, boys, let's get it. On to practice.
Carlos, are you gonna stream tonight?
I'm already streaming.
Oh.
Oh, the Ferrari sounds so good, dude.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour. Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
Y'all think it's about to race the track will dry up or no?
Possibly slightly wet, so it may dry up, yeah.
Gotcha. Alright, cool. I just figured I'd see what you guys think, because I figured it would dry up if there's nothing in the radar, so.
It should.
Alright.
Is that Eric?
My friend.
Yeah, I'm not too late, am I?
No, you're good.
Cool, making sure.
Slow down to give back the time gained.
Oh, drop. White.
Oh, I see you coming, so I didn't want to move.
Sector 1 is 2.0 seconds off the pace.
I'm cooking some mac and cheese for my wife real quick. I'll be back. Alright. Wouldn't that be more like I'm heating up mac and cheese?
You might have went to lunch.
Yeah.
Unless you do like the bake kind with breading.
Alright, Carlos. To watch the track limits.
Don't worry, we both did the same exact thing.
Yeah, this track sucks in the rain. It's like the worst track.
Well, it's not bad if you're running a different car.
Yeah, I agree. It's just the house of speed. It's not supposed to rain.
got it nailed down how quick. I can't really.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do VR. It's way harder than VR.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
I can't do a story though.
Is anybody going to get mad at me if I buy a GTP and race the back of the pack tonight?
No, bro, drop.
Why would we get mad?
And if you do,
Because I could be a moving chicane.
buy the Ferrari, trust.
Ferrari, not Cadillac?
Bro, Ferrari, the best.
Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
Alright, I'm going to trust you on the Fifi. You're not screwing me here, are you?
Nope. I use a Ferrari myself, dude, and I own both.
Alright, I'm going Fifi. I may even already have it down.
P4, you're currently 4.4 seconds off the pace.
Not bad for a full tank.
Doesn't Daniel have the service penalty yet?
Yes, he does.
Hey Carlos, how many races are we going to have season 2 in? 10, so it's 100?
Yep.
Alright, let me work on something. I'm thinking about maybe sponsoring it as my family business.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Would something like that work? If I got you the logo and everything?
Oh, absolutely.
Would make something work there?
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
That would be
What's your business?
Oh, my family owns a golf course.
Oh,
wow.
Hey. Where at?
Southwest Michigan.
Ah. Are you a good golfer?
Well, let's see. I'm going to give you a very, very
Front right,
modern day stat.
98%. Rear left, 98.
I have birdied a third of all the golf holes I have played this year, for a grand total of 2 holes.
dang.
So
he hasn't birdied any because he's
Dang.
you can't 1/3 a 2 holes.
no, I played 6 holes, and on those 6 holes, I made 2 birdies, John. A third of the holes I have played have been birdies this year. I have no bogeys. Correct. 2 birdies out of 6 holes is 1/3.
John gets into the conversation like he knows.
Why golf?
Were you playing your home course?
Yes.
Still pretty good golf.
So, actually, I had to go out. We had a slow foursome in a fundraiser scramble, and I went out there to move them along. And when I joined them, I was the only one. They used, I think we used my shot all on but 2 shots in the 6 holes.
Quick failure.
And I'm not trying to
It's clear.
It's just, it was bad. We were just trying to keep it moving. And it's just one of those completely irrelevant facts that's like, okay, that works.
Okay, I'm not doing VR.
Thank you, Christopher.
Ugh.
Not ready for this race.
weird. There we go.
Oh, sucks.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Oh, just hopping in. Sorry if I just realized I need to charge my headset. So.
Eric, you ready for that P2 or P3? It's been a tight season, dude.
It's raining there.
It has been. It has been. I wish I could have capitalized on your DNF. Honestly.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Look out! I'm running the wall.
But I ended up doing it was Road America. That's what it was.
The Road America screwed me, dude.
Yeah. I was hoping to capitalize on that DNF too, so can't win them all, I guess. I don't know what's going on.
I got sent into the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, I came out the pits and pretty much hit the wall, and I was done after that.
So I got a question. How do I stop myself from like every time I step on the brakes it locks up? How do I prevent that? Well, if you can help me, I'll let you know.
Brake earlier. Use my brake migration gain. Go negative. And brake migration, turn it down, and brake bias, turn it down. So you don't lock up the fronts.
Thanks.
Yep.
Bring my brake migration down and bias target down as well.
Yep.
Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. New fastest lap for Innie, 144.
Have we been to Monza this season?
Nope.
GTPs?
Nope.
The guy behind has just done a 153. You've gone outside of track limits there.
You'll be alright.
Do you remember what week it was, John? Or I can go back through the yeah, I'm not on the website. I'm not on track type right now.
This fucking track sucks.
Just ahead of time, if you guys hear my TV volume, it's because I'm charging my headset, so sorry. Ahead of time.
Oh crap.
At least until the race starts.
Sorry, Daniel. Go.
What?
I haven't practiced without the line, so I just went through my videos just to get my brake work.
Doesn't matter. It's all out the window 'cause it's raining.
Yeah. Aw, what? No way.
It's not raining.
It's fucking raining, dude. My windshield wipers are full bore. Rain's coming down all over.
No way. Is the race going to be the same?
I mean, I'm on dries,
No?
and that's what it says to go on, so. You're on dries?
I'm going to try to drive. I'm going to try.
Yeah, it is.
It's not good for drive?
How are you on dries when there's water coming off everywhere?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Sector
I
1
mean, I
is
just
0.7 off the
came
pace.
out, but like, yeah, my crew chief said to do try, so I'm gonna try it.
Are you
Oh, someone just blasted through.
The guy behind has just done a 150.8.
Wait, is this what qualifying the race is going to be?
Okay,
is this a
Carlos,
wet race?
we need to watch these track limits.
Should change.
Come on, see, why can't you do it like that?
It was realistic weather. I didn't choose the weather.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it might not. I mean, it might not be. Yeah, it's definitely not.
On your clear left.
Yeah, dries aren't gonna. I mean, yeah, my guy's not right. Don't even try it.
For me to
Okay.
Yeah, don't try it.
Water coming off the back of my
Alright.
car, water all
Yeah, I put wets on, and it was like, go to dry.
Go
Go next to dry.
144, dude. You gotta be kidding me.
Well, you can't judge the drives because they take 3 laps to warm up, probably 4 at least.
I mean, you couldn't even
Especially
like
with wet.
touch the brake and it was immediate lock. So it wasn't that they just were cold. It was more than that.
P6.
Hey, you locked up though. I saw you.
I had a small lockout because I drove through a pile of water on purpose.
Join your remote.
They're locking up is that they're extremely cold. They're so cold.
I mean, I got total moisture coming off the back of my car.
Sector 1's quick.
Oh,
I mean, I just went around half the track and only built a 10th of pressure on these tires. It'll take 4 laps, but...
Oh, just whipped it. Just whipped it.
like late see a packet loss big time.
Actually, I'm just happy to be here because like the VR pumps I've been having lately and figured. Jesus.
I switched to my triples because I had some nutrition. Like, cooking macaroni is the only thing I was successful at.
Okay, Carlos. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. P3, that's your quickest lap in this session. You've just done 146.3.
No, it wasn't me. I just went through.
It was that Daniel. Daniel deserves a fucking ban for that.
Daniel starts at the back of the grid.
Daniel, why? Why, Daniel? I'm trying to settle.
I know this guy. Probably.
I'm trying to settle a lap, and you just absolutely send it into the rim.
I love this guy.
Okay.
We're running tires now, huh? You already did like 4 laps.
Pretty sure he just reset the car.
No, he just did because he crashed me.
No, before he reset the car when I was on like 2 laps ago.
Well, I know he at least did 1 lap because I was in front of him.
Right side, clear right. Okay, Carlos, you've used half your fuel.
It's my tire, so there's 2 corners on this track that you cannot grip at all.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Like, I got rain all over my windshield. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I got raindrops in it.
Could be mist off the
Coming
car.
through rapid.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not raining. It's mist.
Oh, Me too.
I see it's raining on the back.
So far, 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I got rain.
Guys, I'm telling you, it is the car. It is.
It's not a car in front of me.
So we just parked it on the pit exit.
Carlos, the weather is static.
It's 0% precipitation.
Sector 1 time is good. Front left, 98%. Left rear, 96.
I did. I was on track for 144. I'm changing to the actual setup because I know we did Monza this season.
How am I not the slowest guy? I'm proud of myself.
Carlos, can you clear my black? Someone was parked at the end of the pit exit and didn't tow their car, and I had to.
Bro, that was me by accident because I just reset immediately.
I take PayPal.
Yeah,
I
me
take
too,
Cash App. I take Zelle.
Jesus Christ. $10 donation. Here's a flag.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm an admin. I'll just clear it myself.
No, you're not.
If only I had it bound.
How do I build brake temperature on this thing?
You gotta go like 3 laps around, bro.
Or just
I'm at like
hold your brake.
Okay.
Once you get that brake temperature, dude, it's game time.
Just hold your brake at like 15% for like 2 laps.
Because I've done like 2 or 3 laps and I'm still at 40s and 30s on my brakes.
Oh shoot.
I think. Maybe not. Maybe that's tire temp. I don't know. On the Ferrari, is it pressures and then temperatures are the smaller numbers, Carlos? On the left box?
Yes.
And the right box is brakes?
Correct.
Okay, I have brake temperature. I just can't get tire temp.
It takes a bit to get tire temp. It takes like 3 or 4 laps.
Gotcha. Yeah. I'm at 36 degrees. This is fun.
What's your brake temperature?
Brake's at 300 something.
Yo, did you just do a donut, Andrew? That was a clean one.
All right, boys. GG's.
Is it time already?
Nah, 6 minutes.
Almost.
Oh.
Oh, we got a lot of people.
Last race was 6
You're all clear. Stay behind the line.
Oh, because I'm saying like.
I'm only here because I was working day shift today.
Bro, those first bumps, insane.
My fan on.
Oh, damn it.
Thank you, Carlos.
Yep.
I was not trying to reset after I've already built. I already built laps. And like, yeah, I was waiting for it to show up. Bro, it didn't show up for the black flag until I came all the way back around the track to the start-finish line.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
I'll let you in a second. There. I actually did a good lap today. I think that's a good lap.
There's some spots on the track where it's kind of drizzling, and then some spots it's like drying up.
Yeah, that back straight's kind of dry.
Yeah. It's drizzling in like after turn 7. And turn 11 is drizzling. Copy?
Eric, are you in a lot?
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
Okay, go.
Oh my god, this friggin' car.
I'm sorry if I was impeding.
White flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
I broke earlier and the car didn't stop.
Travis, are you in a hot lap?
Sorry, I'm just focusing on not crashing.
Didn't want to impede you.
Okay. Get spring changes per lap. That's right. Woohoo!
right side tires
Sector 2 is
red.
1.4 off the pace.
They're overpressured. The left side tires, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and my temps are still cold. Not quite sure how I did that.
So for GTPs, pressure matters more than the temperature of your tires. Your pressure will be way more important.
Nope, I'm gone.
Only 2 laps of fuel left.
I only hopped
Sector 3
in
is
because I was listening.
3 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, so Donald, your pressure is going to be way more important, and when your tires are in low pressure, it's way harder to drive. So the theory of cold tires, while yes, the tires are cold, it's actually the pressure in the GTPs that matter.
Copy. Hey John, I hate to tell you this, that's as fast as I can go. I wasn't even trying to do anything silly.
I know. I was running to warn y'all I was on a fast lap.
Like right now, I think I'm running the Caddy. I got like 20.
You've used half your fuel.
On my fronts right now. I think 28.2 is on the Caddy is when the tires get into the reds. But the track's drying up, so it'll probably be dry tires like a couple laps.
Track limits.
Like that also means everyone has to be running the same line.
Well, I'm on a 48, so you should feel good about it. The lockups are killing me.
It's okay if Daniel puts it on hold.
He starts from the back today.
Holy, attack makes a big difference.
We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap.
John, you can't bark there, mate.
Do not
MGU
think that.
makes a huge difference, Donald. Like here, I'd say you'd probably want to run it in balance. But like, was it tracks like Laguna Seca? You could run the battery and attack the entire way around the track.
Here you can.
Here you can. Laguna Seca was awesome because, like I said, you could run the power unit and attack the entire race, and you would still have battery.
Sector 1 time is good.
Copy. Oh, damn it.
What's up, guys?
What up?
Oh no, it's not good. And
1 gallon remaining. In this lap, box this lap, please, Carlos. Don't invalidate this lap, track limits.
Low 141, I'll take it. That's not bad.
God.
Oh, 145, I'm sorry.
I was about to say 141.
Jeez, yeah. Wow, right.
That's the end of the session. P2.
No, that's not right.
No, terminó. I did a 147. That's a good lap. Low fuel. I'm doing low fuel.
Daniel, you have to serve a penalty. You can't
what's
qualify.
the weather?
Man can't even get practice. That's crazy.
Don't worry, I will not
You
race.
already got practice.
Is the race wet too?
You are racing. I bet you won't win.
Oh, damn.
I just joined because I nearly think I have time, but I don't have.
Track is lightly wet.
But if you want, I can do
What the
four,
heck shall I do?
humiliate and
It takes it's clear. We have 4 10 minutes to get the job done.
John, you can't park it. Hey, yo!
Bro, it's wet. I don't have control of this car. Look at me.
I think you don't have control of any car.
Yellow flag.
I'm going to control your car into a tree.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 65 Fahrenheit.
No, sorry about that. I lost control of it. Sorry.
No, you're good. All of them. Light skating track.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Yep, that ain't happening.
So do you really think I'm going to throw the penalty? Come on, man.
What did he say?
He said, do you think he's going to serve the penalty?
Of course, he
I
has
don't think Daniel's racing.
I mean, he's gonna get POL anyways.
He's in the practice thing.
He did the same thing for Indy.
Carlos, you
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Carlos, what gear are you taking a Scari in the Ferrari?
Scari, what turn is it? Turn 10?
8, 9, 10, correct.
Depends. It all depends where my tires are at too. I short shifted, to be honest with you. Full throttle short shift.
With what gear? With what gear? Fourth? Fifth?
Fourth, and then slam fifth. Flat out though.
So I'm a gear off. I'm a gear off. That's what I was figuring. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Come on, mates. I'm hot.
Estoy en la sala.
Come on, Liam, get the buses on.
Oh,
Yellow flag.
man.
If you got an X, you gotta move.
No, amarilla.
Liam, you stole me.
Ella está esperando el pan que se descuide.
Felix, you're blinking.
Yeah, I'm getting some latency stuff going on. I don't know why, but everything is good on mine.
The leader's just done it. 145.9.
Medio descuido él lo lleva. I love you. Y acabo de comerlo, pero. Good luck, John.
I'm also the second on his car again.
¿Quién? No, está
We
bien.
estimate 3 laps of fuel left. E3. Sector 3 is 0.8. Off the pace.
No, medicamento. Con 14 días.
Outside. Yellow flag.
No quería comer y diarrea. Como anti... ¿Ah? Sí, saber. Pero como $600 la...
The guy behind has just done a 150.7.
No, nunca he tenido. No, casi no cubren.
Yellow flag.
Jesus Christ, why is this car just spinning?
Kirisho.
Sí, pero debo un montón.
Daniel joined PC just to say spin.
No, I will race. So
You gotta start from the back, Daniel.
I can qualify.
You can't qualify.
Okay, it's okay. Let's do a Lewis Hamilton Brazil 21.
Liam, I'm hot. Liam, I'm hot.
Huh?
In a puncher.
I'm on a 42 something now.
Sector 2 is 0.3. Off the pace.
Camioneta. Camioneta con chituare.
Peligro. Peligro para la bolsa.
This was a banger lap too, man. Oh, man.
I swear, every time Carlos says this was a banger, I knew he cried.
It was a 145.3. And I
in the last turn.
locked up last turn, bro.
Carlos, I was on a 144.1 and I freaking...
The guy behind us just done a 147.3.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back.
John,
You're the goat.
you can't even keep the car on track. What do you mean?
No.
What do you mean? Who's people? I put my car on track for 40.3, bro.
I'm about to take
Your
that away
fastest
from
lap
you.
would have been mine. Your fastest lap was my first lap.
I was behind 3 guys, bro. What do you mean?
I was behind Leo.
There's traffic behind, take care. Disengage limiter.
There's no way John set that lap.
I said
You know what? I did set that lap. Yeah, I did.
Why does it keep giving me a black flag when I'm under the speed limit for the pit lane?
Are you crossing the white line?
No,
Sure.
I don't understand. I mean, I'll show it to you just to review at the end, but dude, I don't know what I'm doing. It does it to me every single race. I'm clearly doing something wrong.
I think John had a technical violation for his lap time.
Must have.
Did I cut like the
I mean, if he did set it, props to him, but he's not gonna start P1.
What? Is that a threat? What?
Yeah, for real.
Sure it's
That's
tech
not a threat,
inspection,
it's just a fact.
modified car.
Ah, fuck!
I put a V16.
You're the goat.
That would be slower.
Blue flag.
I actually did down a good lap.
Andrew, huh?
Bugatti's got like 12 radiators, it's like more than the whole car weighs.
I actually had like 3 lines of that before this. So that's why I put some fracking,
I can't believe I crashed turn 11, bro. Stupid. I was over 9/10 off, dude.
I mean, I did go on the gravel.
Yeah, I keep getting the unsafe pit exit too, but I'm not doing anything weird.
Exit? It was my entry for me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Camioneta.
Ah, you cleared it right when I went back.
Koi.
Sorry, I looked in my mirror, I saw you, I tried to pull back, it was too late.
On your right. Clear right.
Carlos was on a banger.
And I was already.
Of course he
green,
was.
But he got in front of me.
Guys, oh my. Watch out, I'm more than next time. Let's talk.
You guys are trying to put a nice lap, and I'm still trying to get out from the pits without the lap.
Donald, you hot?
No, go for it inside. I'm trying to warm up tires. I had to pit fuel.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What the hell was that, man?
I saved it.
Man,
I saved it. I don't know what happened there, but tires up to temp.
Jesus.
Tires are up to temp now.
I managed not to hit the wall there, man.
I don't mean to.
The guy in front has just done a 146.4.
See, that part is I had no deploy, so I don't even know why mine snapped.
Felix, my country is not butterfly.
Yep.
Nice P1 going by.
Yellow flag.
Camioneta.
Scan story, dude.
I love how Carlos is like Join Monza GTP tonight. Failed to say it was raining.
He did the same shit.
Should have kept my 18 bucks.
And the worst part, I had to buy the track. So now I'm stuck.
Sector time's okay.
Monza?
Yeah, me too.
You'll get plenty of use out of Monza, man.
Oh
Yeah, it's one of the tracks that is used most.
But not in this fucking car.
Fastest lap for Brunel, 144.7.
Somebody finally got tires up to temp.
John, you with the bitch.
Okay, I shall not fall. I shall do my lap in no problem.
You saw nothing wrong.
I somehow got a freaking slowdown. I don't even think I touched the curb.
Alright, Carlos, you've got half your fuel left.
It's gotta be the damn auto stewards. Blame the auto stewards for everything.
By the way,
it's just so early that all it is like morning dew.
It's cold track. Yeah,
the in-sim time is 8:12. So it's just morning dew. That's all it is.
by the way, did anybody look at the radar?
Yeah, it's not gonna rain.
You sure about that?
I am positive. 0%, 0%, 0%, 1% at
Bro,
9
I
a.m.
lost like 6 times.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0, yeah.
There was a line of showers.
That's your fastest lap today. 2 laps of fuel remaining. You're now 1.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
I shall win. I shall hopefully race. I shall pull out my inner Daniel.
So are y'all running dry tires?
No, not dry
I'm
tires.
gonna run dry tires.
Starting drive.
You have to use the primary.
A lot of people did that, IMSA, Andrew.
Daniel, do I start on prime, or do I start on the,
I feel like Daniel's in the back.
I will run the alternative.
Bro, Daniel, why
Conserve
didn't you
fuel on
race
race
on
wins
Tuesday?
race.
Igual hay Laguna Seca.
Bro, I can tell you that Laguna Seca, you couldn't even make it one turn without wrecking the car.
Yeah,
Oh, no
I
way.
know
You're not going to
I-
cut the chicane and then block me.
Oh,
God.
Next week is
Interlagos.
Interlagos. I will be there. I will be there.
Bro, our championship is pretty tight.
Put it in rain.
In rain? Daniel, I may add in some rain when they rework or add in the new tire models and aero changes. Because they're adding wet tires to IndyCar. Or actually, they're adding wet tires to all the other Formula cars.
And then they're also adding.
Let's see, Carlos, let's see.
It's on 45.
Well, yeah, but the steering wheel is gonna be when they release the new
P2, yellow flag. This is the last lap of fuel. That's your fastest lap.
Don't worry, Carlos. John will slam the brakes into.
2 tenths off the pace in sector 3.
Probably not more.
I mean, to be fair, I think standard as far as competitiveness and standings, the IndyCar series is the closest standings.
Oh, did it?
If you think well, you can serve the penalty and go full straight into one, and you will not lose too much.
Hey, you can just full straight because it's the
Bro, I
last
should
race.
just do
What
that
are they
with
gonna do?
the,
Bro,
What are they gonna do? Give me a penalty?
if I do it,
For the next race?
it's a slow down. It's a slow down.
Yeah, slow down.
I will slam the I will slam the straight, and then the slow down I will do in the slower part.
Bro, I'm a freaking idiot. Where is the fuel? Why is fuel under brakes? I never.
Guarda.
Is it because it's all part of the powertrain system?
I think it's
You got so much
because it's
regenerative braking.
When you say drive unit, technically like 90% of the car falls under drive unit. So I guess that makes sense.
2 minutes to put some laptop boys.
Oh,
John.
I will clip
Carlos,
lap one.
Carlos, were you breaking the
Hey,
turn?
Christopher Coy, I'm sorry about that, man. That was kind of shit of me. I didn't realize we were out of time. I thought we had more laps there, man.
We're good. We're good. I was good.
Carlos, where are you breaking turn 1?
Turn
Hey,
1?
what?
It depends where my tire temp is.
Should I do?
Tires.
Should I do wet setup?
Yes. Wet
Yes,
setup,
bro.
you're still gonna be fine on dry. Carlos, where do you warm tires? Like tires on the
Depends. So like if my tires are up to temp, I'm braking
Yeah.
at 150, 125.
Wait, should I do?
I'm breaking 150 max.
Oh, it's on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'm braking a little late. When my tires are onto temp, I'm like using it as a sponge.
Is it a full lap around here, or is it half a lap?
You know what, Daniel? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start on dries from like P6 or whatever.
You are P7,
P7.
nature, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting on dries.
All right, guys. There's a nice grid. Let's make sure that we're racing clean. It is wet. There's going to be a total of 19x on the first lap. So if the whole field accumulates 19x, there will be a yellow flag, and there'll be a restart. So if there is a yellow flag on lap 1, there will be no meatball call out throughout the race. So make sure you're staying on track, not getting an X. If by any chance you crash later throughout the race.
Andrew, I actually lost IMSA by that.
If you have any questions, let me know before the race starts.
Andrew, at LMP2, I was running and it was wet, and I ran wet, and this guy started in like the back. He ran dries, and he ended up winning the race.
Bro, I just
Carlos.
That is automatic.
What are you starting on, Carlos?
Huh? What'd you say?
I'm starting on wet.
Carlos.
If you are okay, I'm gonna put it this way.
Oh my god, I was muted.
If you do
What
not,
would you say?
if you
That's
do
the end
not
of the
have
session,
any
P2.
What tire are you
confidence at
starting
all
on?
in the tires, I would start wet. If you have enough confidence and run the GTPs to understand how the dries are gonna work, you could theoretically.
Oh,
do
what is in the? Is it's sunny.
It just switched to sunny, bro. Wait.
Is it dry?
If for dry. If for dry.
No, it's not for dry. It's slightly
It says
wet.
very lightly. It says very
Carlos,
lightly.
you still going on dry or wet?
I don't know. It
I'm
says
gonna go
very
wet.
lightly.
I'm gonna go wet. I'm gonna trust my gut.
Daniel, do dries with me. Let's get it.
Andrew, if you win, I'll say that's a good strat. It's a good strat.
How long's the race? An hour?
An hour.
Yeah. I lost LMP2.
How long's a full tank in a GTP?
Like probably 30 minutes, 20 minutes. What?
Well,
No,
looks like rain's coming in.
Probably in 2
Yep, rain's coming in. I just saw that.
Wait, what?
Carlos, is this going to be a 1 or 2 stop race if it was dry?
Go!
If it's dry, 1 stop.
Go!
Guys,
Actually, please go. Please go.
It's gonna go wet again.
Go!
Guys, is the track dry?
Just.
I don't think so.
It said very, very lightly wet.
It's gonna rain again.
very light.
It's gonna rain again.
Carlos, it's
load in, bro.
0% precipitation until 10:30 in sim, and it's 9:31 right now. There's no shot it rains.
No, bro.
Just watch. Just
Carlos,
watch.
load in.
I don't want to.
Felix is running soft. I mean, not soft.
I'm running it safe. I'm just going to be doing
hold on.
wets.
John just said somebody's running soft.
Soft. I know, because all my race lab relatives, it's red. The dry tires are red, so I'm like, oh, soft. I
Good
just
luck to
stopped playing
everybody.
F120. I was playing F125 today, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm so used to red and soft.
So is everyone on dries?
Bro, my car is filling tech. What the heck?
Guys, is everyone on the dries?
Yeah, you have to put wet. You have to put wet.
Oh,
put
don't
wet,
forget
put wet.
grid, Carlos, grid.
I can't.
I think I'm the only one.
Guys, can everyone shut up?
Oh no!
Temp is 67 Fahrenheit.
Is everyone on
temp
dries?
is 66.
This
It
car.
won't let me, bro. It literally
Expecting
wasn't
you to
letting me.
finish in the top 3.
Yeah, me and you.
Are the only 2 on
Stay in the
dry.
pole.
I have to change to wet because it
You
faded.
gotta be kidding me, bro. It wasn't letting me click it.
Are you using?
Well, yo, why does mine say?
Race car speed is
Mine
60
says miss
miles
start.
per hour.
Yes, it did it for me too.
Carlos, are you using VRS
Why is it
setups?
saying?
Yeah, I'm using a
Yeah,
VRS setup.
You didn't
So
grid in
the
time. You didn't
VRS
grid in
setups
time.
have a problem on certain cars. That one, I don't like how they're designed, but 2, if you change the tires from dry to wet, the little slight change like that will fail the tech sometimes.
Dude, this is
So
stupid.
you have to.
No,
So you have to run the dry
I
setup
can't
if you
race.
run dry, or wet if you run wet.
No,
It won't let me race.
You just have to make a
It
slight
won't let me
change
race
somewhere else
either.
on the
Not the only
thing.
one.
Oh, wait, you have to wait.
Yeah, I
takes
missed.
a little for miss start. It takes a little.
How many?
You'll miss the start, but you'll just start pit lane. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Get the setup loaded and get
You
in.
gotta be kidding me.
What?
Dude.
Yep, 10-4.
Yeah, do the pit lane start.
I
have to break a lot longer because I'm on drugs.
All right, heads
Real quiet.
up. I've never started these things, and I am on the front row, so I apologize in advance here, boys. I was not supposed to be here.
Hey, Donald.
How'd you get on front row?
Are we doing wets or dries?
Carlos,
I don't know how I qualified front row.
Okay, Carlos, let's get this right. No fuck-ups.
It's a gut call.
It's not letting me start. It's not letting me start. It's not letting me start.
Wait, I think it's green flag.
It's not.
I'll
It's
tell you when
still
I go
Green, green, green. You've got one down left.
It just went green.
Wait. Saying wait. All right, it says race. All right, we're good. All right, hold on.
Pit exit's clear.
It's fun.
There's an incident in Variante del Retifilio. It looks like Abel and Stevens.
That's on lead control.
Yellow flag.
It was a safe maneuver, bro.
I fought whoever I found.
The guy in front is car number 6, and their rating is 4.1.
I don't know if I did something wrong there. I don't think I did. Sorry if I did.
Liam
Oh, that was my fight. I walked up.
Car right. Clear right. Okay, bit of a mountain to climb now, but let's get started. There's an incident in Variante della Roggia. We think it might be Bulgario. Car left. He's still there. Clear left.
These drives aren't too bad.
How was Daniel up to P4, bro?
Left side.
Oh my
Clear
God.
left.
Oh, never mind. Rise have no there.
He's right. How was Daniel up to P3, guys? He had a penalty.
The car in front is Cow, car number 3, and their rating is 0.5.
Daniel, did you just totally cut the turn 1 chicane? I mean, I'm doing the math. I think he's right. From his position, it actually was faster.
Yeah, it is faster because you lose the time because it's wet, so you're losing time on the straights too. It's definitely faster. But
Well, if he left the track and gained an advantage, it's a penalty after the race, isn't it?
Yep. Technically, no, because he served a slowdown per iRacing.
That is not.
Yeah, but he's getting an advantage, running everyone.
we might have to do the penalty for that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Abel behind is now 4.0.
It's a smart move. It's a smart move.
No,
but it's
that's a smart move because if iRacing says the slowdown was good, I mean, slowdown was good.
It's wet,
Hey,
bro.
that's why Russell got a drive-through instead of a 5-second, right?
Yep.
Daniel.
Oh, someone just got murdered.
Incident in Variante della Roggia. Looks like it's
Again, I'm just looking at the car, man. I'll let you buy what I can.
But Daniel cut the chicane and then I said
Okay, Carlos, you reel in Cow in. The gap's now 0.2.
I do not cut the chicane. I brake like the others.
Nice.
How'd you get up like 15 positions?
Yeah, because I am the rank master.
Car number 1. B license.
Because everybody in front of him spun.
I mean, a lot of people spun. I said I was going
go to my left side. I got that.
On your right. Clear right.
going slow because why?
God damn it, guys, why?
What's up?
Boy, your car's totaled completely.
My car
Yeah,
hasn't
Tim's
gone
gotta
off the
be
track.
bald, Trevor's
You're
gotta be
talking to
bald.
somebody else.
Hey Carlos, I'm gonna have to pit. So will you be able to?
I've had no
remove my
issues. So
black
what's up
flag
with my
once I
car?
get out?
Yes, sir.
God damn it, I had a 5-second lead to Daniel, bro. Why do you
I
do this
appreciate
to
it,
me?
Carlos, come
Race
again. I
car
got
is
0
out.
incidents.
Line
So
up
I went
single
through
file
chicane once.
behind
That's
car
it.
number 9.
Yeah, but I think someone hit you.
Someone
and gave you
definitely
I haven't been hit.
served Tim.
I haven't been hit.
Yeah, no damage. Race car speed is
I have no
60 miles per hour.
It's dented in completely in.
Let me see. Hold up.
Race car is in Variante del Retifilio.
I think you got the wrong guy. Are you sure?
He has the wrong guy.
Pretty sure it's a white car.
No.
I'm in a
no,
red Ferrari.
Oh, never mind. Take that back.
I got
Whoever I passed had their car just obliterated.
Alan.
God damn it, Carlos.
Hello, John.
No, Daniel, no.
We need to catch up to car number 9. Pace cars in. Go grande.
Slow down, check it up, check it up, check it up.
Let me see what game's Tim. Go ahead, Tim.
God, why do we?
Please don't run into me.
That was my fault.
If Jason was behind me, I wouldn't be that concerned, but I fucking did behind me. You see what he did last time he raced? On the restart, he ruined someone's race.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Who did?
Daniel! I'm so scared.
But we got a while until green, so there's no reason why you need to be parked on everybody, correct?
Yeah.
And I'm on a... Daniel, what are you doing?
Catch up to car number 9.
Nah, you're the first car. Just follow the pace car.
I am. Daniel's almost...
John, just calm down, John.
Yeah, if he hits you, it's his fault. He'll get penalized. Just you concentrate on your car and the pace car. Don't worry about people behind you. If they hit you, it's a penalty, dude. It's simple as that.
Andrew, how do those dries feel, honestly?
There are
Horrible.
2 corners on this track that are massive problem. Beyond that, though, I mean, for the most part, the track's good. It's like coming
Is
up
it the
right
braking or the
Car
turning?
number 9.
It's the turning. It's not even the braking, it's the turning. So, like, right here, this corner, full
You need
speed,
to catch up to the guy ahead.
you cannot turn on full speed on this.
Pace car is out. Pits closed.
Going through the second chicane, you cannot take that turn. Other than that, though, I mean, it honestly is fine.
I'm thinking of taking advantage because I don't see the rain coming.
I
thinking
used
about
to
changing
because I
tires.
just crashed out, so.
Come on, please don't hit me on the freaking
Liam, what are
top
you
here.
doing, bro? It's a safety
Why are they
car.
checking up?
No one's checking up here.
No one's checking up at all.
Koi's like 3 cars behind me. He's nowhere near me.
This is probably the one and only time I will say that I've seen people follow a safety car speed.
Well, of course, yellow. It's all
I
open.
held my foot on the
Quick
throttle at the
announcement.
exact same spot.
Alright guys, that was the only meatball for the race. So, use your fast repair very wisely. And let's make sure we don't take anyone out. There will be no more caution flags.
Daniel?
Why in the world would anyone follow him in? It made no sense for me.
Allow car number 9 to pass.
I remember one
Car
time.
number 2.
So you guys follow me, and
We're under caution. Pits are closed.
Andrew, I'm scared as to why you're following me in, my man.
So, it is still slightly wet, and we're pacing, so I lost all my tire pressure. So it makes it. I'm literally replacing my tires just to get a little bit better tread, because at this point, my tires are already cold enough that it makes no difference.
Gotcha. I've got 26 seconds of damage too, so.
Yeah, no. Like I said, at this point, like I can just get new tires. And it's better for me just because the tires are already as cold as they were. Like my left front was at 22.2 and I just got new tires that are 21.9.
Okay.
Pace car's in. Go grande.
And I also topped off on fuel, so when these warm up more, I can stay out for longer and I only have to top off less fuel when I come in.
Who's left in the pits?
Donald, hold on.
No,
I am too.
No, Carlos.
I wonder if they
Let's let
just
this go
people that
around
have
one
crashed
more lap.
and
Yeah,
lap cars.
yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Trying to build temperature,
come on.
Carlos. No.
I think Donald agrees too. Let's let this go around. one more
no.
lap.
As of right now, I'm the last
Catch up to car number 2.
I'm exiting pits right now, Carlos.
We want to race.
Or leader, green, right?
You're good. We're in.
Maybe
We're in turn 3, so you're good.
Once Trevor's
I have a
We need
pass.
to catch car number 2.
if somebody's still in the pits, it's too late.
What do you mean? I'm repairing damage.
I know, that's what I mean. Like, it's too late to drop it to 1. Like, it needs to stay 2.
I'm not trying to be a jerk here, but I had damage from turn 1
No,
left.
that's what I mean. Like, if
Yeah.
if you're still in the pits, then we can't change it to 1.
Andrew
It
just
needs
wants
to
it to
stay
get
2 laps to green.
Oh.
No, to be fair, half the field's already like on the third sector of the track.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It has to stay 2.
And I'm not even last. There's a guy behind me coming out of the pits now, too.
On green,
So
right?
watch out, David on the side.
On green, right, Carlos?
We're not going this lap.
No, we're not gonna be.
I know.
able to
I'm
go.
just.
Yeah, I'm
you're
coming,
correct,
man.
John. Yes,
I'm
it's
just
on
What the
green.
hell was that?
Catch up to car number 206.
Okay,
Go, Andrew.
Oh, you're good. I get it. I know it's slick.
What?
Did that work, Carlos?
We're under caution. It's closed.
Yes, it did actually.
I'm on them right now. They're actually good, to be honest.
As I said
He's
earlier
getting
when
his lap
Donald
back.
asked, I said there were two quarters where the dries were drawn.
Oh, Donald, the program works for the laps car to gain their lap back.
Did it? Nice.
Yep. David got his lap.
And he was the only one who got waved around, which is perfect.
Correct. It waved him automatically.
Catch up to car number
I would just go on the right side. It looks like everybody's staying left.
David is gonna be the fastest one on the field.
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate it.
Guys, why are we going 40 miles an hour?
I'm
Pace
going
car.
98 versus everyone else.
I gotta pass you here, Tim, is what it's telling me. Just making sure you see the same thing.
Yep, that's why I was letting you know.
You're a blue flagger, Donald?
No. He
Oh.
must have had an end of line or something. I don't know what
okay.
happened. It was just telling me to pass Tim.
On green, Carlos, not on leader, right?
Okay, Carlos. Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Trevor, you gotta pass me.
Hey, Daniel, you on wets or dry?
He's on wet.
Need to catch up to car
I am
number
wet.
206.
When I beat, I will change to dry.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Because the track is gonna be
Copy.
dry.
Carlos, can you give Trevor the wave around? He's not gonna catch up, but he might as well wave around.
Daniel, right here.
Car number 13.
Trevor,
John,
activate your voice mic.
Catch up to
what
car
are you
number
doing?
206.
Are we driving on the base?
Trevor, activate your
Hey, what's
voice
up?
mic.
Yep, I'm here. Yeah.
Activate it on the game.
In game.
In game.
Oh, my bad. Here I am.
Need to catch up to car number 206.
Sorry, I'm focusing on so much on the, not.
Oh, you can't just use your wave back
Race car's in.
Nice.
Have a grand day.
Let Trevor through. Let Trevor through.
What side?
Left side.
Go
Left side.
Go on left side.
Okay, be on left.
Hurry up, we're getting to the turn.
Go, Trevor, go.
Go as fast as you can, Trevor, because we're trying to give you as much time to catch up as you can.
Don't
Let
go
him
as
through.
fast as you can. Make sure you can brake.
Go ahead, Trevor.
My toes are so cold right now.
Ooh, that's danger.
Go ahead.
Oh, come on. Trying.
Actually, you might get a nasty undercut if you make it around.
Alright, Donald, my fault. I did not mean.
If you have enough fuel, you can get the undercut.
The pace car is in. Let's move 2.
Oh, he's catching.
Let Trevor through. The rest
I
of
don't know
the
who's
field will be
apologizing
going
to me.
race.
Go on the right.
Go by the
But you were
safety
doing
car.
it, man.
Go by it. All right, I'm trying.
Well,
Yep,
you
trying to.
can actually go through it. It won't do nothing to you.
John.
Daniel. Which barrier do you like the most, Daniel? I just want to know which barrier.
Trevor,
I am
you may be a
smelling your
blue flagger,
exhaust.
so,
I am
No,
smelling
he'll
your
be.
exhaust.
As long as he goes,
That's
he'll be
fine.
fine.
That's fine. If I got blue flag, it's fine. I
you
got out of
just
the way.
hammer time. You go.
Go, Trevor. You should be at full race pace, and you'll be half a lap ahead by the time we get there, man.
Catch up to car number 206.
Now we get the brake.
Oh yeah, you'll be by turn 3, dude. Easily. Maybe even more.
Hey, Daniel, I'm gonna give you that Flavio red flag John for us, please. Yeah.
I think brake temps are good. Yep.
What,
rears
Daniel?
are at 500. Daniel, do you like parabolica barrier or like what barrier do you think is the most?
John, do you remember when Verstappen and
Catch
Lewis
up to car number
Hamilton slammed into one?
206.
Let's see that.
Do you want?
Hey, don't try.
Do you,
Daniel, come close to me when I check it up, man. Let's go. I don't
Okay.
mind, Daniel.
Yeah. So Donald, I already.
Okay, Carlos. The pace car has just left.
After I pit it, so like right now I just have fresher tires that were at the same temperature.
how much of your flag.
You're good. I was kind of afraid you were going wets there.
I missed my shift. I missed my shift.
It's a paddle shift.
The next car is car number 206, and their rating is 1.3.
That's the base car, so it didn't
Daniel,
work.
I knew you were gonna do that, Daniel.
Oh, fuck, man.
Daniel just left the truck.
Dead fucking last after Pete. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, because I missed the turn.
A refueling window opens on lap 16. It will end on lap 17.
Yeah, bro. Well, you will see.
What the fuck, man?
Daniel, remember you did that Rainmaster? Remember you did that Rainmaster together? That one? I knew you were gonna do it too. I was like, God damn it.
That is true, man.
Alright, let's clear voice shot for a bit.
Okay.
Hey, Carlos, I got a black flag for pass.
What?
My fault, Andrew. I did not mean to do that. I just locked up, nowhere to go. Alright, Andrew.
Okay, Carlos, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. E5.
Grab a shoe in voice chat. Travis, great job in Lesmo too. I don't know how we didn't kill each other there, man.
I just realized I was muted, sorry.
You're good. I don't know how we went 3 wide through Lesmo too.
I'm just trying to take it easy here. Like, I'm not... I freaking hate wet races.
I'm on dry
Also,
tires.
I don't know if iRacing's thing is still a thing. Because I got caught out by it once before, and I don't want to get caught out by it once again.
Donald, how's that Ferrari feeling on those dry tires?
Pretty good right now. Better than the wets, to be honest.
I agree. But I'm in Acura.
Now, granted, I bought the car 30 minutes ago.
I'm not gonna lie. So, after the race, I'll tell you my opinions on all of the GTPs, because there's some that are easier for beginners, and there's some that are like really for GTP drivers.
The gap to E4 ahead is now 0.6.
You hit me!
How? I gave you room. I was all the way up.
You hit me in the chicane and spun me.
You spun on the exit.
Because you hit me all the way through as I was already on the throttle.
Alright, Carlos. The next car is Nunez, car number 95, and their rating is 1.9. P4.
Definitely not dry. I can still see spray off the car.
Just look at laptops.
So, Donald, your tires should be starting to get towards pressure. My front left just reached pressure.
Copy.
Track limits, watch those lines.
It's really slippery, you know.
The gap behind is now 0.6. It's starting to drizzle.
It's starting to drizzle.
Starting to rain.
Andrew's like, oh no, it's not gonna rain. It's not gonna rain.
It's not raining though.
It is.
I got 13% precipitation where I am.
Yeah, it's starting to pour down. It's not bad.
Hey, race control says it's a dry session.
Crew chief says it's raining, and it is raining.
Oh, now it's raining. It's on the fucking south portion of the track, and that's it.
YOLO, Donald.
Got it.
I was like, I don't know if you're...
Donald, all my tires are within 10.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in metric, so I'm 1.67 on the fronts, 1.69 on the rears.
Yeah,
The
you
guy is the left
should
side
be
of the
within 10 pressures now.
Yep.
Yeah, it's only raining on one portion of the track.
Rain is rain though.
Donald, if you think you're faster, I'll let you go. Here, I'll just let you go here.
It's raining at the double right-hander on the back.
I don't know enough to know if I'm faster or slower, man, so you're fine.
Daniel, what lap times you running?
I can say fuel, so 145.
Yeah, you just keep saving that fuel, my brother. If I'm within a second of you, I'm happy.
John, what's your lap time?
I've seen a few spots of rain. Seems to be increasing.
Fast lap 46. Fastest was
So, Donald, we are on Strat A here. We're on Strat A.
Yep.
I am too. Andrew.
I'm still 30 liters short on fuel, but that's okay.
What are you running right now?
Me?
Yeah.
45.
Uh-oh.
It's raining all over the track.
Eric's had a bad day.
Okay, Carlos. Don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it. Quicker than you entering Lesmo 1.
Well,
so
you cannot rejoin the track right now off of 11 if you go off down.
Copy. So it's a little wet there because I almost lost it in parabolical behind you. My only off was actually a couple guys just broke earlier than I was. Eat shit. Sorry for scaring you there, Felix. Did everything I could to stay out of you.
God.
Chicken jockey.
Shut up. Wait, no. Crew chief, give me updates.
Good, it's not raining down here anymore. We'll be okay, Andrew. It's done raining in the Lesmos.
Yeah,
It's into Scary. Looks like it's Abo.
Gotcha.
You've got half your fuel left.
Yeah, if you go off on 11 there, do not try rejoining with any speed.
Flank, you it's about you, mate.
If you do, you're too.
Stop raining.
It's parabolical. You can go anywhere off track on that one, you're dead.
Honestly, mine was just rejoining. Like, I was fine going off, and then rejoining it just spun me.
Yeah, it's got that paint there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's paint on the curb too. So like, if you touch that curb, it's like you're dead.
Hey, I'm proud of myself for my first race. I haven't killed anybody.
Variante del Retifilio. Looks like Thomas.
Other than myself just now.
Right side's clear. There's an incident in Curva Grande. We think it might be Thomas. Stay between the lines, please, Carlos. The car in front of us is car number 206.
I am now.
And their rating is 1.3.
I was on dry and it screwed me. Whoever's behind me, I'll let you through. Just give me a second.
Donald, you did the same thing I did, but worse.
Oh yeah, but I had my fast repair, just dumped it into the pits, added the fuel.
That's literally what I did do.
3 sets of soft.
Make sure you don't take tires though. If you take tires, you gotta rebuild the pressure.
I got a black box, clear tires. It's a great macro. Hey, I see you, sir.
Yeah, parabolic there is the only problem on this track right now. Everything else is
E5. Gap to E4 ahead is increasing. It's now 3.0.
Well, if you're gonna learn GTPs, I guess this is the race to do it in. Thanks, Carlos.
Yep.
Key is reeling you in. The gap's now 2.1 seconds. They're quicker than us entering Lesmo 1.
John, the build mode's not gonna add that much speed back. If you leave it in balance, you're just gonna be sitting at mid battery pack the entire time. It doesn't matter.
Felix, I didn't touch you, bud. I was trying to stay out of you.
Daniel, I don't like you. You just gained 3 seconds on me for cutting the track.
I brake too late.
It's just not fair. My seat's full of it.
Must be the water.
Really, the only thing I'm struggling with is the braking and avoiding the lockups.
Yeah, so here, I'll tell you what I'm doing here. Let me see what I'm doing.
Again.
Okay, so if you pump the brakes there at like 250 and like barely get on that throttle, you're good. I did like 50%.
Incident in Variante della Roggia. Looks like it's Blaine.
Yeah.
If you brake, so Donald, I'm doing like 250 right now because like the track is still a little wet.
We'll be warned about track limits.
So if you brake like 250 meter there, you'll be fine without locking. Let's see. You have to do a little bit more before the bridge there, and then you're good.
True matter is the best wheel for Ryan.
I'm good, Andrew. Just concentrate on you, man.
There's an incident in Variante del Rettifilio. It looks like Thomas and Brunner.
You gotta remember, it changes in between quali and race, so did you check it?
Yeah,
once it updated race?
It showed all the rain was missing us.
Oh, see, I showed a line that said it was gonna hit us, so.
I still think Try's have a better tire though. I'm gonna be honest. I still think Try's have a better tire. I was doing 145s. My optimal is a 143.
Daniel's beating us.
It's raining again now, God.
Daniel's beating us, but he's on wets though, so his tires are gonna be like absolutely gone soon.
I'm getting squished by 2 Daniels. Daniel P is in front of me and Daniel N is behind me.
I am in
What are you going on tires?
I'm not sure yet.
Donald, I don't know if you've been looking at the relative. We've been making up a ton of time.
Nice. No, I'm just trying to keep car on track.
0.5.
A ton of time.
Nice.
Purnell's P12 and he's 6 seconds ahead. Less than that actually.
I'm like 32 seconds ahead.
And like everyone else, who is it? The next pack was like 30 seconds ahead of us. Now they're only 15.
Yeah, but I may not have to stop again. I might be able to save enough fuel. Thank you, John. Well, I think it's raining hard here, Andrew.
Yeah.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, you gotta tap that throttle there.
Oh, I was locking the right front. It's just so wet.
See, I literally just asked my spotter, and he's like, "Oh, the rain's gonna be clearing up here."
Yeah, it will. It'll be okay. Because now they're kind of stuck. Because it's just wet enough again, they might have to stay on wets.
Yep, and the problem here, though, is also if they change tires, whatever compound they change it to, they're gonna have to build that temperature.
We're gonna get tired before us.
John, what tires you putting on?
I'm just on wet right now, but I'll see what the track is like.
No, John, even with rain, your wet tires will get tire wear before the dries do, even in the wets.
I know, but when we pit, if you're not gonna pit again, you're gonna tires will fall off.
No, not really. You can go like 2 hours here without having to change tires.
Just say, don't they make a full tank endurance run?
Yeah, like I honestly never even change tires here for when I do the MC series in the GTP, like ever.
Well, yeah, it's only 45 minutes.
Car left. Clear left.
It's not even that. It's that when you go into the pit lane, your tire wear is only
left side. Clear left.
15% at the most.
Sorry, Carlos. I'm just glad I saved that.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Alright, Carlos. Should we be going out into clear air? When we exit the pits, we should be in position 11. The next car is key, car number 1, B license. Their rating
You and I
is
took the same line
2.0.
to Lesmo too.
Car ahead is 1 lap behind.
Yeah, it's just I don't know what to do there.
Left front 90%. Left rear 90.
Yeah, I'm leaving a track and I'm gonna be a chicane at this point.
Damn.
No, that's fine. I'm just happy to be able to race. I've been having so many VR problems. I've been having to leave races and stuff.
Well, season 2. Oh, season 2 is gonna be a banger.
Track's clear.
I'm excited about being the GT3 class. You know.
Yeah, GT3's for life, baby.
Car in front is Dumont. Car number 276, B license, and their rating is.
So anyway, y'all have a great night.
Yeah, absolutely, Trevor.
You too. Yeah, Andrew, everyone in front of us is on wets. You, me, and Felix are the only dry tires in the race right now.
And I am getting off of them. I can't even. I've got so many incidents I can't do it anymore.
Well, the other thing is, what's your
You going on drive?
Okay, Carlos. The next car is Stevens. Car number 224.
TC gain up right now.
Yeah, I'm not good
You need
enough.
to give back the time gained.
Yeah,
I'm struggling, bro.
I can't even break through that right now.
Yeah, you've missed the second chicane like 5 laps in a row.
Yeah, you can't even break there. And I mean, I'll serve my slowdown. I don't care. It's just like it's actually impossible to break there.
Yeah, on what
I'm slowing it down, but I'm braking before
on what conditions
the bridge. God, these Lesmos suck.
How the hell did Daniel get 2 seconds back?
Voigt is gaining on you. The gap's now 7.7 seconds. He's faster than you, entering Varianti della Roggia.
I've been on the lowest TC setting the entire time on both 2-2.
That would be why if you were struggling.
On the Ferrari, at least.
I'm showing 5.5 on mine with my wet Hymo setup, just so you know, Alex.
I wasn't Alex.
Sorry. Whoever's on the Ferrari. I got 5.5 with the wet setup.
10th position.
We got 25 minutes left on and we'll be in a great shape.
Yep.
Oh,
I have to pit this lap.
I meant my apology for somehow getting on the front row for starting this race.
I'm not putting on any tires. I'm staying on dries. I'm staying on wets. I'm gonna not take tires. Pressure and stuff. It's a risk to be taken.
Oh, finally hit the chicane. Yeah, Donald, give it like 2-3 more laps and it'll go back to a dry session.
Nice.
This is either ballsy from me, not change tires and stay on wets, or
So, is it viable to take on
Good
wets
morning.
or
Keep it
dry?
tidy, please, Carlos.
You can do either right now.
Dries are a risk. I'm struggling with the second chicane and Lesmo 1 and 2. Bad. But it's doable, you're just slow right now.
yeah, I didn't change tires. I put on my same ones.
Wets feel way better for me. I'm not trying to
That's half distance. We estimate 13 laps remaining on this tank.
There is a dry line that is forming.
Whoa, that was weird.
But same thing, Andrew. We've got heat in them. They'd be coming out on cold wets. It'd be nasty, especially coming from warm wets to cold dries right now.
At this point, whatever tires you're on, you gotta stick with it, or you're gonna be struggling for a lap or two. And it'd probably be to the point at which you're gonna put it in the wall. But at the same time, though, depending on
The leader, Innie, is pitting.
the tires are, you couldn't risk putting it in the wall while wet's degrading. How was that slow?
The leader is now on primaries. Nunez, car number 95, is now leading.
David's gonna have to pit for more fuel, right? Because he crashed at the beginning.
Blaine is entering the pits. He's in P5. We think he'll come out a little way behind you. You're reeling P9. The gap is now 0.9. They're slow through Varianti della Roggia. Car right side's clear. P9. Nice move, mate. There's an incident in Varianti del Rettifilio. We think it might be Nunez.
How did Daniel gain 10 seconds of it?
Somebody just did.
There's an incident in Varianti della Roggia. Incident in Lesmo 2. Looks like it's Innie. The guy in front is Dumont, car number 276, B license. Their rating is 0.8.
Sorry, Daniel, that sucks, man.
Rain,
Daniel. No,
Carlos,
still.
the pit window is now open.
I'm sorry, I lost the...
Yellow flag, watch out.
Andrew, you are the worst strategy ever.
Car right to your right. We don't
You are
expect
the
any
worst
traffic on the
strategy
exit.
ever. I will not support you ever.
Down! Come on, guys. Stop screaming.
Did I not say that if he swapped tires, he would run?
There's an incident in Curva Parabolica. It looks like Burnell.
It's not clear tires.
Andrew, you super struggling with Lesmo 2?
Not as much, but I still am.
Okay.
But Double, didn't I literally say if he swapped tires, he'd win it?
Yeah, we were saying that you're kind of stuck because it's not.
Yeah.
You're stuck on the tire because the weather's just degraded. It was better at the restart than it is now.
Oh yeah. That's why Daniel did it.
Car in front of us is one lap behind. Car ahead is Nunez, car number 95. And their rating is 1.9.
My relatives, Daniel, like, oh my...
No, that's not. That's like I said. Like you definitely could do drugs. It's just
There's an incident in Varianti della Roggia. We think it might be Bulgario.
Daniel, the other Daniel's catching up with you.
No, Daniel got mad.
I probably should have.
Incident in Lesmo 1. We think it might be Melgario. Yellow flag.
No, I know. He don't left that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No, like, my strategy was on point. It's just that he didn't listen to it. That's the problem.
Andrew, thank you very much for telling me those bad times. Oh,
I hate to say it, Dan. If I can keep the car on the track with dries, it's doable.
No, it is doable. Like I said, though, if he swapped them, it would be so
Keep
cold
digging.
that his
This isn't over yet.
so
That's 20 minutes to go.
He would have no grip whatsoever.
E5 is getting closer. The gap's now 4.8 seconds. They're faster than us into Varianti del Rettifilio.
If you try and swap the tires right now, impossible in the wall. Or you're going so slow that you're going to lose so much time.
Yeah.
It was on, you know the double right-hander at the back of the track? The second right-hander on the exit, he lost it.
Yeah, and that's a spot that Donald and I we had to pace it in and ease it in until our tires got warm.
You know how I kept saying, are you struggling with Lesmo 2? That's Lesmo 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Lesmo? Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, we were
Yeah, the two right-handers are Lesmo 1 and Lesmo 2.
Off the pace.
We were sitting there saying we have to pace in the tires, but ours are already up to temp though. He was on cold tires and just binned it.
Yeah.
I am curious though how this session has not been declared dry yet.
I don't think it ever went back wet. I think we've been dry the whole time.
No, it said it went.
I don't know. I got tons of water coming off my car.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, it said it went back wet.
I still have the three sprays. The right, left, middle spray.
I don't want to have to stop.
I think I'm gonna have to stop Donald.
Yeah, because I pitted a couple laps after you, and it's showing me 8 liters short, so you got to be 15 liters short.
I only gotta add 3.8 gallons.
Yeah, that's 15 liters. 4 gallons is just a little over 16 liters, so.
Right now, car number 896 is leading the race.
One right now, and then Lesmo 2 is that right side. There's a pool of water.
And you're not. I know you're in the VC. Did you take new wets?
I took wets.
New ones?
Yeah.
Nah, 10 minutes. Hey, it's us too, though. Oh my god, I still want to do
Going dries.
Also,
Andrew, you got a chance of catching them, man. If you put it in.
Please stop cutting bombs.
Problem is that I'm gonna have to top off some fuel though, and I gotta pinpoint when to do it.
It's like John, I won't cut corners if you don't. Okay?
Actually,
he's still there.
I missed the corners because my tires were
He's still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Looks like P4 has gone off in Varianti del Rettifilio.
Stay the same.
Okay, Carlos, the next car is car number 2, 0, sit left side. Clear left.
Like the Scary, I'm gonna spin it. I might get a penalty anyway.
Starting to pour again.
It's raining, Abbots.
Yeah.
It was raining.
Keep it within the track limits.
It's just gonna rain. I just finally got grip on the dries.
See, I'm looking at my weather right now though. 0.
It says 0% participation on this lap. It still says very
Yeah, I don't get that. It makes no sense. Like, shouldn't it say something, the precipitation, and for there to be rain?
It should. That's why I'm like genuinely confused.
What was that third
So a lot of the overlays use just the start and finish line, guys. So depending on which overlay you have, it gets its data from different points on the track.
Car number 2, 0, 6.
You could be getting 0 rain at the start and finish line, but it'd be raining in Lesmo 1 and 2. Does that make sense?
Can you bid it like Daniel?
Bro, John, just be the better driver and catch up to him.
No, I'm winning. I mean, it's catching me.
Oh, Andrew, you want to be on the track right now, man. You got some grip.
bit of pressure, but I'm on the track until checkered now. I took my fuel already.
Gotcha. I'm gonna try to lift and coast and try to save what I need.
I didn't cut it off purpose.
I was not saving 3.8 gallons. I needed it.
I gotta basically save a gallon.
Oh man. Nope, I bend it.
And if I cut a corner, I'll give you time back.
Okay, Carlos. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Yeah, Donald, I'm out. I don't even know how I lost it there. My front lost it, not even my
dry
rear.
tires.
Kenneth's not a fan of dry tires. My fronts are overpressured.
So I'm getting a blue flag, but he's way behind.
So you gotta remember. So is it the same rules as GT3, Carlos?
Yeah.
So you only get the penalty blue flag if he's within a half a second, 0.5.
Well, I slowed down because I just let him take it like way.
Yeah. So if you're getting a blue flag from iRacing, that is different than the penalty system.
Just so you know, John, you were 2 seconds ahead when you did that cut.
I just let him go. I think.
Donald, dude, I touched the paint.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
I gave you the 2 seconds back. And then you
Come on, mate, defend your position. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. P5.
I touched the paint and that was it.
There you go.
Okay, thanks.
The gap to P4 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds. The next car is car number 206 and their rating is 1.3.
My tires are so hot.
Yeah, mine are cooked.
How was that overtake, Andrew? Did you see that?
I'll go back.
My tires are 32 degrees. Or 32 whatever I'm looking at.
I think that's special.
Yeah, they're all solid red. They're all fucking bright volcanic red.
That was a good overtake, Donald. That's just the dry tires right now. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Like as long as you don't touch paint.
Oh my god, my tires are cooked. No.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Carlos.
Oh, I did it. I'm on the same tire. That's not even. I just see that. Bro, I walked up last second.
Come on, fuel gods, I need some help.
Car left. Clear left.
Track feels really bad right now.
Just you. Track's feeling better and better. Honestly.
You're on dry, that's why.
I'm over a second up right now. 1.4.
The track's always going to get better and better.
This Mo 2 still sucks.
Daniel, when you come up to me, I'm just going to let you know I'm not going to get this position. I want you to get
on the track for the next 7 minutes, I actually think you get a podium.
We'll see. I gotta save a little fuel. It's gonna be close.
Alright, Carlos. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Fastest lap for Powell, 1:43.6.
There it is.
I just wish I didn't have to fuel save.
Oh boy.
Hey, that's not the track.
I'm getting high latency variation. I might disconnect.
Yeah, John, you are blinking in and out a lot.
Yeah, and I usually never blink. It's weird.
Are my lines halfway decent, Ian? I'm not even sure.
Carlos 2:06. The gap is 0.5. They're pretty slow into Varianti della Roggia.
The whole problem here is that you're just gonna have to fuel save.
Yep.
Like if I will say confidently, if you and I could have kept it on the track a lot more and we didn't have our little hiccups that we did, I think we definitely are. Like
would attack help me save fuel? Would using more electric help me?
No, because attack just boosts the it burns the power unit board, which that in turn gives power to the engine, which in turn is also going to use more fuel. Honestly, the best is probably going to be balance for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say stay in balance because build you're just going to be using pretty much entirely the engine.
Okay, Carlos, you got about 4 laps of fuel left.
So, Donald, exactly what you did right there is how I've been that white line, as soon as you go over it, you just lose it.
Hey Dom, have you been paying attention to that red light on the left side of your steering wheel?
Red light, left side of my steering wheel. I have no idea what you're talking about.
On the shift lights.
That pops up, but it's like next to MGU.
What's that mean?
So that's your MGU deploying. So when it goes out, it's deploying.
Yeah.
So it deploys in 4th gear in the Ferrari.
Okay.
Like you can hear, you can hear it whining.
Yep. So I want to be in 4th as much as I can. Got it. Thank you.
Well.
How the fuck can you?
I don't know if you want to. I don't know if you want to go that way because when you're deploying, like Andrew just said, when you're deploying the electricity, you're adding more power to the engine.
Correct, but it should also be more efficient. I don't know. It's working.
Fourth gearing up is where it's on. So if you have it balanced from 4th up, it's on.
Gotcha.
But here's the thing though, is that all the batteries and all the cars work different. So like the Ferrari battery works differently than the Caddy, than the Acura, than of course than the BMW. I actually find that I like
You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
Because the Ferrari only activates after a certain amount of time, whereas the Cadillac activates a little bit sooner, and it also recharges a bit faster.
Well, the Ferrari will recharge faster if you,
John?
the majority of the regen is in the front. That's why the Ferrari set up with more front braking, because that's where the regen engines are. So if you do a bunch of rear braking in the Ferrari, your regen is going to be significantly lower.
Correct, which is why the Cadillac, the braking is more towards the rear because it's rear regen. Which the Acura is actually interesting. It's in the middle. It's in between the Ferrari and the Cadillac.
Well, that's why the Ferrari has the brake bias migration and then the mitigation as well adjusted that way. So the way that 6 and then that negative number works is it's a front braking system that tricks the system into basically using more of the rear. So it regens through the front, but it's going to have a feel closer to a rearward bias.
Oh yeah,
which is kind of cool.
The caddy has the mitigation to it and everything. I just find it so polarizing. So like all these GTPs drive so differently. So just to compare, like the base brake bias for the
Okay, Carlos, relax, focus, keep it smooth. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
As the Cadillac is 50.5.
Yes, car number 95 is now in the lead. Powell is closing in.
Yeah, so it's probably so they regen.
He's quicker than you into
I'm going to have to stop at
Theofilio.
1.5 liters.
Only 2 more laps of fuel. New fastest lap for Powell, 143.0.
I was right. If you didn't have to get out for fuel, you caught up to everyone, and you were making up enough time.
Car left. Hold your line.
What?
Clear left.
Your tires. Fuel.
Yeah, you're blinking.
Yeah,
Just give me 3 liters.
It's definitely dry track though. Yep, Donald, there's Donald right there. 20 seconds. Almost 5 seconds a lap faster. You would have caught up to me. Maybe not, but... Daniel, are your tires really bad right now?
The car in front of us is now Powell, car number 286.
More laps, baby.
You got him on the straight, Donald. Don't even worry about it.
How many laps left, Andrew?
Should just be the one, yeah?
2 more.
2 more?
No, 2 more. If I'm crossing that right now. 3 minutes left.
I might catch these guys.
Okay, Carlos, the next car is car number 206, and their rating is 1.3. Push, 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 we can catch this car. On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
Oh, dude.
Hold your line. Right side's clear. Think be very anti-clear left.
Drives, I'll show you the map after. Dries were definitely the tire. We just had to keep it on the track.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 71 Fahrenheit.
Because John's doing 149s, 148s.
Alright, right side's clear.
You were doing 5 seconds a lap faster. Dries were the move.
I'm struggling on this freaking 30-lap-year-old used wets.
I'd have had it had I not done that stupid parabolical move and had to just waste my fast repair.
Bro, you would if we both didn't do that, we would have been perfectly fine in the fuel, and I like I said,
just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Wait, I'm not even doing last time. Daniel, it's been fun. Give me this lap, you give me this lap. If it's white flag. White flag, baby, white flag. Good luck, Daniel. Whatever happens, that happens.
Vernon, car number 896, is now in the lead.
Yeah, I don't think you catch him, Donald.
Now I'm gonna get Carlos. I might get Jason.
Where are you, Daniel?
You've got 1 gallon left. P5, white flag, 1 more to go.
Yeah, you should get Jason. I don't think you get Carlos. Yeah, because this is Jason here.
That's a new fastest lap for Eric, 142.0.
Daniel, that's what you're gonna do? Are you? Okay, yeah. I'm definitely gonna report that.
Oh my god, this fucking car.
I'm not sure how I threaded that needle.
Daniel, if you wanna play that game, bro, I'll play with you. Do the same type of thing.
Half a gallon of fuel remaining.
Yeah, that's a race ban. Okay, yep. Daniel just intentionally left me on the last corner. Carlos.
Carlos, finish.
Report it. There's a system for it.
Daniel, I should get that one.
Bias. Let everybody finish.
He's racing somebody, man. I gained 9 seconds on them this lap, Andrew.
I told you, dude. I told you. I'll wait until everyone finishes. I'll wait until everyone. Stay off that white paint. Oh no.
Well done, Carlos. Great drive. That's a podium.
Oh my god. I was fuel saving at the end, dude, like crazy.
Oh my god.
I was wondering with you. Like,
I'll give Jason that. I don't know how I kept that out the wall.
I had to slow down massively,
that's what I said,
dude. I was
bro,
like
just
2
that
months
white,
short.
dude, that white paint. That white paint
Guys,
was
guys.
Come on, guys.
This is bullshit,
Oh,
bro.
shoot.
I'm actually so
You guys are still racing. My bad. Oh my god.
Carlos, I have to talk to you after this. Carlos, I have to talk to you after this.
Alright, relax, dude.
Relax.
Got it.
Take
No,
a,
if you
take
if
a
something
minute, bro.
if it happens,
Flip it and
If it
report
happens,
it. That's why the
race.
system's
Just
there,
let
man.
them
I'm
race.
driving.
Come on, Chris. Come on, Travis. You guys got this.
We were just passing the last
Dang
lap.
it, good race, Chris.
Felix.
Yeah, you
What's
too,
up,
Travis.
Felix?
You were hounding me there, boy.
I was like, I noticed it was like about 3 laps left. I was like, oh, I'm actually catching him. Let's try and do this.
Dude, my tires were so hot, it was all coming apart. I was trying to keep it
Yeah,
together.
mine were too.
Good
My
race.
car was
That was fun.
He's
That
asking
was-
for Felix.
Beautiful. Great race, boys.
They went horribly.
Oh, that was fun.
It went so bad for
Dude,
me.
Kenneth, I had to fuel save, brother. Oh my goodness.
And I was trying to save
Yo,
my
good-
tires.
Oh,
I was gonna give you back the position. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
man.
I
I
asked
hit
you.
it early,
Yes.
and I had to put 4 gallons, and I was still short, bro. I literally crossed 0 on the finish line.
I asked
I
you
couldn't
and
push.
you didn't give it back, bro. I did the same thing you did to me, Daniel, and then you just did that.
Man, Raptor. That
Regardless
might have
of
put
what-
you up there, bro.
Well, I did that because I didn't do it at all the entire race.
I wasn't doing it
I
on
was going to
purpose, bro.
give it to you.
I was locking up the whole time. I wasn't cutting it on purpose. It's
Mhm.
my lock up, so I can't make the corners. I can't.
Regardless of cutting the track on purpose, what you did is absolutely unacceptable. You don't intentionally wreck someone. That's
John, you did it back, John.
no,
No,
he didn't.
I
He didn't wreck it.
No,
It doesn't matter. Everybody can stop because what just happened is far above a corner cutting back and forth. Fucking high school recess bullshit.
Yeah,
Because
get
what
that,
just
yeah.
happened was elementary. Fucking preschool style bullshit.
Okay, yeah.
Wrecking somebody like that is unacceptable. Period. End of story.
Yeah,
The
I'm sorry, but
conversation
you
is over.
he cut the living crap out of
They
that last
both,
chicane.
yeah, like
I get
He was right behind
but
you.
you have to fucking wreck him? No,
No,
you
let
didn't.
me
That's a
explain,
child
let me-
move.
Let me
Let's
explain,
talk
because
about it.
I was racing. So I was
Hold on.
P1 by a second. No, Andrew, let me talk. Let me talk.
We're
I was
watching the
P1 by a
replay right
second.
now.
Andrew, let me talk, please.
Hold on,
Let me
John.
talk.
I'm trying to tell Jason so he doesn't echo in both.
I
He has
mean,
it bound in race.
I'm
that
not
it's
trying to
talking
pick a
in
side
bold.
here. I'm
Okay,
just saying the
I don't care
Cadillac
about
did
that right
cut
now.
the corner first.
No, okay, yeah. So I was up by a second. Yeah, watch this. That's lap one, Carlos, I think.
Hold on, just clear the
Are you
mic.
streaming it in
in Discord.
Oh,
Just clear the mic real quick. Just reset.
Oh my gosh, I feel bad for that. Okay.
You feel bad for that? You're banned, dude, for that.
Party.
Who's streaming it?
Party.
Carlos, you streaming
Come
it?
here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Party.
shouldn't have
Come
done
here.
that.
What are you doing? Come here. Over here.
That was the best.
Whoa,
Party.
whoa.
I'm not
Liz.
making that. I'm not making that. That's that back there.
Hold on.
Oh my.
Dude, no, I was a blue marker,
Oh,
and John,
Liam's
you
going
cut
3
that last
miles.
chicane crazy.
Eric, no, Eric.
He
Donald's
came on
not
the
online.
inside of me
That's
and just
fine.
went through.
yeah.
Eric, watch the whole lap. And you understand why.
What do you mean watch the whole lap, bro? I had to
Okay,
watch
Liam
out
lost
for you, and you
control.
just blew right through that last
Liam locked.
chain.
Liam hit Donald.
Okay, but
That's
like,
where Donald's race ended, technically.
Eric, he cut the second chicane on the lap
Yeah.
that gave him the lead.
But
You know what? If you want the
John,
win from that, I'm sorry.
They both should get the same penalty.
John,
I mean, the intentional wrecking's on top, but they're both cutting corners to gain advantages obnoxiously, and it's hurting everybody behind them. Everybody behind them cannot catch.
That was not intentionally on my end. I locked up.
Look, I'm taking it in that line and I'm full cranked. I'm not making that.
No. I'm sorry. That's intentional. Dude.
I'm not making that. Make it.
I didn't make it a few times either, but I didn't cut it on purpose.
I'm on the. What am I gonna do? Just go off track on accident?
Bro,
I'm gonna.
You can literally right here. Look, right here. Let me talk. Can you pause for a second? You're pissing me off. Just quiet for 2 seconds, please. This turn right here. Look where you're positioned. Look where you're positioned. Yes, you own the apex at this point. Yes, but you're gonna take a really, really slow apex. Either you cut it, or you slam on your brakes to get these bumps over here, which you can, and you won't get an off track or a slowdown. Did you get a
slam on my
slowdown?
brakes. I'm gonna get locked up.
I locked up too. I have replay of me locking up, and I didn't cut it once actually. Not once throughout the whole race.
I'm also 3 wide in my mirror. In my mirror, I see a car
No one's
spinning.
next to you. No one's next to you. Look.
No
No one's next to you. There are 2 cars behind you. Does not make this 3 wide. 3 wide is Donald being right there and Liam being right here. Liam was nowhere to be found because he locked up. He is in the rubber and wet.
That's my fault, by the way. I apologize.
I also
Liam's spot. He should have been over here, and these 2 cars could have maybe taken that turn 1.
Like the reason, because
And look at that. That's
you didn't lock up. I mean,
I was. So okay, look at it. Go to my cockpit. I was full crank to the right. I was basically full crank to the right. Maybe 2 degrees more. I would have been full crank, but I wasn't. I was basically look how much I was.
You're going.
And I was still going straight.
Where did you start braking?
All the way back there.
You started braking here. You started braking the 100.
I did not brake at 100. That is okay. I'll look at the replay. My telemetry.
Here, I can tell you when I brake, Carlos.
I
brake at 200.
When my tires are up to temperature, I'm braking right here. That's where I was braking.
Yeah, just
I don't know about anyone else, but that's where I was braking and recharging.
I'll tell you right now what I was braking.
I will say, looking at that though, I think that was the right move, but that
you cranked left immediately. I mean,
no, hold on.
I'm braking at the 200 there, Carlos.
Let me ask this question though. I'm actually curious. So, hold on.
Okay,
let me ask this question though.
This is unbiased, but all I'm going to say is Daniel, he locked up on the second chicane.
Carlos, 200. 200. I was braking.
Look, shut up. Let me talk. Like, my dad does IMSA for a living, so, like, I kind of know what I'm talking about here. No offense. But, like, Daniel locked up in the second chicane, so whether or not...
We're talking about something else here. Tim, we're talking about lap 1.
Lap 1?
Yeah, we're talking about lap 1
we're going through the race.
Oh, I thought it was y'all are talking about.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. We're gonna get to that one. Anyway, I'm actually curious though. Who here like drives GTP and officials like a lot?
Me.
Tim, it's you and I who drive like GTP a lot, and Carlos says LMP2, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, like I
LMP2.
said, my dad's done GTP for a long time.
My take on this, Carlos, is that while John did go into the corner with like a ton of heat, I'm gonna look at this as two separate things though. One, he should have braked way sooner because it is wet and cold tires. First off, that's the first point here though. But it's actually safer for him to take the escape route there.
And if he takes the penalty and slows down, who cares?
Yeah.
But in Carlos,
did it slow you down?
John, let me finish.
Yeah, he did not gain a huge advantage because look where he comes out in relation to me.
He does go on the slowdown, but actually, if he hits the brakes there and then goes to the right, it's more of a dangerous situation. So John actually did do the right move there, minus the fact that he should have been braking way sooner. Like taking the escape route there is the right move.
And also, I got scared because I saw in my rearview mirror that someone spins, and I got scared shitless. I was like, oh shit.
Nobody spun.
John, that's irrelevant.
No. Liam did. I just got scared.
It was a freak out. I just freaked out.
John, he was contacting me before you hit the apex.
I was just looking behind.
John, that is irrelevant. You hit
I'm
that
not saying,
corner
I'm not
with
saying against it. I'm just
way
saying
too much speed.
Andrew,
way too much speed.
It's not irrelevant because the problem is he was looking in his mirror, and that's why he went off track.
That's why
it is totally irrelevant. That's why you messed up.
Well, the reason for why he did it is but like to be fair, he should never have been looking there in the first place.
Just making sure.
John, the whole thing is, John, did the game give you a slowdown? Yes or no?
Yes, and I served the slowdown.
It doesn't matter. If you served the slowdown, we're good.
Okay, but
that's not true, and that is the safer move there.
Just making sure. We're talking about turn one.
Turn one.
Yes. Turn one, lap one.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it here, and I mean, I kind of hear him out. Like I'm looking at the 27 car. Yeah. If he would have braked any sooner, honestly, I can see the 27 car rear-ending him. And look, I'm being unbiased here. I can see where he's coming from. Then, I mean, I don't really like him missing the turn. I mean, shit, I would have probably missed the turn too if I'm looking at the 27 car lock.
In full motion.
I did that like 3 times and had 3. And I had 3.
I mean, me personally, if I'm in John's shoes, I'm doing the same thing. Because if I see the 27 car looking to my inside and locked up, I know he's gonna fucking hit me if I turn.
Yeah, 100%. I'm just saying. Look how close it was. He probably should have, but like Liam should never have been in that position anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Like
constructive criticism for Liam on this part.
Yeah.
In the way, you never want to take this side, bro. Or you're gonna.
I mean, the thing is it's Monza. There's always going to be an incident here.
The whole thing that happened here is everybody's trying to outbrake each other, and they don't want to get past, and everybody overcooked. That's exactly what happened.
To be fair, though, y'all really should not be doing that in GTP cold tires in the wet.
100%.
I think
just some race strategy because like I race GTP a lot. Like if you're in the wet on cold tires, so race start, cold tires, cold pressures, cold temps, everything, you should not be trying to have an outbreaking game with someone else. There will be one person out of a 20-car grid who sticks it. Everyone else is gonna wreck.
Hey Carlos, can you go back to my start and tell me if I did anything wrong? Because this is my first race start in a GTP, and I did not want to be here.
You didn't.
Fine.
You didn't do anything wrong. You were in your line.
Except you got cooked by a kid, Liam.
I don't think it was just intentional.
How's that my fault, John?
It's not your fault.
No, I'm just saying. Except
he's saying Liam took you out. That's what he's saying.
I'm saying it was a good start.
And Liam got right on the radio, told me sorry, and that it was his fault.
This is
issue.
Pure. Wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
He just outbreaks.
I'm in here, Donald. That's
okay. I know we like to go through the whole race though, but Carlos, can we skip to the primary issue here on lap 30?
Lap 30?
Oh, it's bad.
I want to kill myself.
Carlos, Daniel Nan's POV lap 30. Like, if you want me to run through it, like
Daniel Nan's crashed.
No, me.
No, Daniel.
Oh no!
You need to watch.
I'm going to be very. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be really specific here. Please let me explain to Carlos as it happens, and everyone else, please be quiet. Okay. I don't.
29.
but
it's the whole last lap, Carlos.
Yeah.
Between P1 and 2, it's atrocious on both of them.
Carlos, actually, can I stream instead and you just watch my stream? Because I already
I let Carlos
analyzed
do it, so we don't have to switch.
Well, I already analyzed it, so there's a couple things I wanted to point out.
I was gonna say I've already.
Andrew, let Carlos take it from first.
Okay.
Come on.
So it's what's
Beginning
that?
lap 30.
Second chicane. Lap 30, second chicane.
It's not this lap.
Where
It's not
it
this
happens.
lap. Go to the end of this lap. End of this
Yeah,
lap.
the second chicane. Daniel probably did the same thing that John did lap 1. He served his little penalty that he would have gotten.
Yeah,
but I mean,
I'm going to explain that. Okay.
This lap. Right
Shane,
here.
Let it go.
Was it Carlos? Could you do gyro
No, do
or
far
cockpit
chase.
cam? No. Hold on. I have a reason I'm saying this. Do cockpit. Do cockpit. You need to see the steering wheel. So it's the second chicane. You can actually speed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Then also in the last chicanes, you'll want to see John's. steering wheel.
I'll tell him to switch it.
It's the whole last lap.
Play it full speed here, and then hide this. Yeah, you're good here. Just watch this. Okay. So Daniel going into the second chicane here is gonna lock up. Okay. You can see it there.
Himself,
he locks up there. He locks up there and goes through. Okay. He passes John, and then he has the advantage. He has a slowdown here. He has yet to serve it, but you can passively serve this the whole time. Pause and switch to John. Okay.
I can't wait for this. I can't wait.
Pause.
Okay, hold on, John. Let
Switch to
Andrew
John.
explain real quick.
Go far chase. Far chase. Okay. Just watch this through. Okay. They're gonna go all the way up. I don't know turn numbers or names. On
John's blinking.
They're headed to Ascari.
It's fine. They're heading into Ascari. Okay. Just watch this.
I'll like to say I'll take the penalty for what happened here.
John, please.
Shut up. I'm
please,
admitting. I'll just admit. I'll take the
being
penalty.
I'm being very nice here. Please just let me explain it. Okay. You can do far chase or chase here. Either one works.
All right.
Just play it through here. So instead, because Daniel hadn't given it up at that point, John intentionally goes through.
I'll say that.
Pause it.
Twice in
Go
a
to
row,
Daniel.
man.
So go to Daniel, but don't start it yet. Okay. So at this point, Daniel has probably, I couldn't tell through it, but he's either served his stop or his slowdown penalty, or it's in the process of being served. But just wait. So John intentionally cuts the track, and this was the whole situation on that VC where John was asking why he didn't give it back yet. And I will say this real fast though, John, nobody is required to speak on the VCs. You're required to have the drivers, race control, and all teams unmuted, but nobody's required to speak.
I just saw him. I just knew he was in VC. That's
I know. But again, John, nobody is required to speak. Now, play it from chase cam here. What Daniel does here is inexcusable. Okay. Oh, your chase cam's kind of fucked. Whatever cam you can see straight ahead works just fine. You need to see straight ahead. Or that works too.
That works.
But what Daniel does here is inexcusable, but also the pass you did, John, totally
I said it. I said it. I know.
Intentional wrecking.
Oh.
Yeah, that can't. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Both of them
Both are at fault.
skipping the chicanes to take positions should be a DQ. Hands down, DQ'd from the race.
So I'm unbiased here, regardless. It is unfair to assume that Daniel, in the heat of the moment, skipped that second chicane intentionally, because everybody was missing that chicane. Donald, how many times did I miss that chicane on the dry tires going?
I didn't miss that one. I missed the one before this.
I missed turn 1.
I missed turn.
I called
9. What's turn 9?
I called Andrew out during the race for missing that chicane 5 laps in a row. I know it probably wasn't 5 laps, but it seemed like it.
No, it was 5 laps. But like I said, it was so easy to lock up tires there and miss the chicane that it's honestly, it's not good to assume that anyone cut it on purpose. Because like if you go look at my stuff, I try and brake every time. I just miss the brakes.
Andrew,
so it's like, go ahead.
But like I know from my POV it looked like he took it fast. I couldn't see from lockup because I was mid corner. But it just made me mad because it's last lap and I was leading the whole race. and it's like the best race I've had in the series, and it's last laps for him to like take that away in one corner. It just made me mad.
What happens is you come to the penalty, and then at the end of the thing, he may get his penalty.
So
congratulations, John. You pass.
Exactly what kind of.
I get the anger. I get the anger, but John, what you did was blatant. Like totally, just like you didn't mess up. You just went straight.
I said. I know. It's just when I was looking for my POV on that chicane, it looked like he like cut it intentional.
So then, John, my advice is, I get mad. Who cares then? If you're racing,
just keep racing. Just push harder.
No. But what I'm saying is, no. If you do that, like you said, sometimes I'm like that. F it. I'm gonna just shut the track and do that. Just don't fight it so hard. If you're taking a penalty, you felt you did wrong. You did.
I said I'll take the penalty. It's just it made me mad.
Heck,
I don't
this
care.
is a crazy race.
I know I'll take that penalty for what happened at that Mate cutting it, but what happened after really like made me mad. Like I'll take that penalty.
Whatever it is,
I'll take it. Yeah.
So let me finish up. So again, it's unfair to assume that someone cuts the chicane like that given the track conditions.
This right here, he missed it. Like he just missed his breaking point.
Right, yeah.
He's trying. It's not like, and again, you can go look at my POV. I missed that corner probably 8 times that race because it was easy to lock up. Yes, you can lock up.
I didn't see his ABS lights come on.
You won't see it on
there are no ABS. There are no ABS lights on someone else's replay for it. You won't see it. No, you won't see it. But I drive the caddy, and I can tell he locked up based on what it showed on the wheel dash.
He locked up slightly.
So again, it's unfair to assume anyone drove through that corner intentionally. Now, with the track conditions, you probably could have taken the slowdown because you guys are on wet tires doing 5 seconds slower than what Donald and I were doing at the end of the race there. You know, you guys were serving the slowdown as it went. So yeah, while it was shitty, if we look at that post race and say, yeah, he just drove through it, he's going to get a penalty. But we look at it and say, hey, he locked up. It's not, he served his penalty. He locked up. Yeah, it may be kind of shitty of a situation, but by no means whatsoever can you intentionally cut a corner and say, well, I'm just going to cut this corner because you literally said it in the VC. You cannot cut that corner like that because if I'm sitting here...
Ian, you got first and second after the penalties.
Andrew, I said I know I'll take responsibility for that, and I'll like take.
Yeah, cheers to that, Kenneth.
Okay, but here's the thing, John. Here's the thing, though, John.
I'm already out of the race. It doesn't affect me. The DQ. I'm already out of the race.
Okay, but here, I'll go ahead.
Stop. Then you know what? If it doesn't affect you, serve it next race.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm honestly trying to say. Like, I think, just unbiased, if we're able to, I think it's either a 1-race suspension or just dock him for 50 points going into the next season.
Yeah.
50 points are good.
But I mean, my biggest thing here though is like it's like what George Russell said that I'm just gonna cut the corner intentionally at Monaco to pass them, and then I'll serve the penalty. Well, because he said he's intentionally going to break the rules because he doesn't care and he'll serve the penalty later, it's just gonna make the penalty worse. So in real time scenario, John, here's my 2 cents on what you should have done. 1, you should have just took the corner normally and went through. Because when we look at that post race, if he actually did cut the corner on purpose, he would have gotten a penalty and you would have gotten first place anyway. So at that point, it doesn't matter.
The thing is, the whole race, we were just going off if they served the slowdown. So it really
doesn't matter, though. You could have won a clean race by being second.
Can I say something as a rookie?
So at that point, it doesn't matter because everyone's doing it, everyone's serving it. And hey, if you got passed by someone and if you really wanted to be a petty person, I'm not going to say I haven't done this for a race or two for a different league. But if you really wanted to be petty and go through every single person's laps and see if they intentionally cut a corner, by all means, go ahead. But if you in this situation, all you should have done is done your race as you race it. Don't cut corners intentionally. Drive the race, and post-race, see if someone gets a penalty. Doing that, though, is exactly how you get a race suspension. It like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That is exactly how you get a race suspension for doing stuff like that. And I don't even need to go into Daniel wrecking John like that. If I have to, we have a bigger problem than that.
We'll discuss that in the FI.
Andrew,
Yeah.
can I say something as a Ricky, like, but an adult here?
Sure.
All right. Yeah. So I mean, I'm not like a race professional or anything, but I have integrity.
None of us are.
And yeah. So the like we were arguing over all the stuff for like turn whatever 2 or 3 or whatever. Man, you have to have integrity for what you do. So if you intentionally cut something, that is on you. You intentionally cut it because your emotions got the best of you, and you take the penalty, whatever. But like, dude, just chill out. If you mess up, you mess up. Just say, "Hey, I messed up. I take the penalty. Fine." But intentionally doing stuff like over and over in a race, that's not a good look.
Yeah, that's in other words, that's not sportsmanlike.
It's just
it's not.
John,
I was in your.
Can I say something?
Why, can I say one more thing? Watch me.
Let Felix finish.
I'm on dry tires because it was a mistake, and I am not a competent enough driver to do that. And I know like there were 3 people that were on him or whatever, but like I struggled the whole race. If you go back and watch my POV, you'll see me moving out of the way of other people so they can have the line because I know that I'm wrong on it. Like, and it just frustrates everyone else when they see you do that kind of stuff. It's not cool to.
It's
and
another
I'll come back to the dry tires because I did want to talk about that. Yeah, sure, John.
Okay, and also by the way, when I had those off tracks too, I could have been leading by like 10 seconds, but I was like nice enough to give him the time back that I gained from those like lockups. So I was nice enough to give him that. I should have been leading by like 10 seconds.
That's
and then
that's on you. But what you should do is do the iRacing thing. I understand you're trying to be honorable, which is great. But the only thing you have to abide by is if you're getting the only thing you have to abide by is with iRacing. If you get a slowdown, like I appreciate that you were giving him that, like you knew you got an advantage, and I even heard him saying like, John, slow up a little bit. You're like that is nice what you did, but in the future, if he's going to race you that way, don't race him. Don't give him that courtesy. Just say F you. My penalty from iRacing.
And the thing is, if it was any other lap, I would have never done that. It was just the last lap, and I worked so hard for that lead.
Yeah,
and that quality and all that.
Me and Carlos were racing each other.
I understand you worked really hard for it, but you really, honestly, kind of gave it up on your own.
Yeah, you gave it up. 100%.
I'm gonna give you.
It was already gone if I didn't do that thing.
But again, John, post race, we would have, if he intentionally cut it, we would have sat there and said, "Hey, he intentionally cut it. Exactly. There's a penalty, and there's the win that goes back to you." Exactly. But I'm gonna give
Andrew,
you.
I do get what John says, though. Like, I do get John what he says in a sense. Like, if you look, me and Carlos were racing each other, and I was over braking, and on one case, I felt when I came off like track, I impeded Carlos. I let him pass me. But then on the next 2, I got back around him and I served my iRacing penalties. I do understand but when me and Carlos did it, everything was in turn 1. So I was just braking, going over that stuff.
I got a really good example right here. Hold on.
And what happened, what happened with John though, with Daniel, it was more blatant. He got ahead and that was it. And I understand John's frustration that he just drove straight through. He would have never caught him.
Check this out. This is a blatant figure of an example between me and Kenneth. I know how to race him. I know what he's probably going to do. He's probably going to brake late. It's a little dry already. I know his intentions is beat me to the apex. Those were his intentions. I read his intentions. So this is he all broke himself.
You're laughing.
Yeah, I was laughing. I mean, check this out. Look, we broke really late. I'm like, I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. He made the effort, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna serve no penalty. He has a penalty. He's using his penalty wisely. He's still going at speed, but serving it at the same time. What do I do? I go on the inside. I know he's gonna give it up, but he's not gonna give it up easily.
but like I felt there, like I got like a decent run on him, so
he kept racing. His penalty was already off, so back to racing. I already knew that, so I'm like, I'm gonna play it smart. I'm also playing with my fuel. I had only 1 lap left, less than a lap actually.
I'm sorry,
but
sorry. When you manage your X's to have 19 X's going into the last corner of a race, those are not accidental corner cuts.
No, absolutely not.
A lot of them was at Scary where I was locked up on a Scary and you can't take any other corner cut.
But then again, that's just part of racing. But again, though, John, like you cannot allow yourself to get like that heated up, and anything that is that blatantly obvious to where, in your perspective, you saw someone intentionally cut the track. If it is that blatantly obvious, it will be dealt with post race. Because again, like I'm gonna give you a prime example where, and to be quite fair, no offense to Carlos, the stakes were a bit more. You know, on Monday night when I was racing, I went from like put it in an example, I went from like P20 up to fighting for P5 for a cash position for this race. Okay, this dude wrecked somebody out earlier, hit me a couple times to ruin my opportunities to overtake him, and everything. And post-race, to be quite honest, during the race, I was sitting there saying, man, this guy is a dirty-ass fucking driver. I should just wreck him and take the position and deal with the consequences post-race. Because by then, he'll be a lap down, and the guys are so far behind me, the penalty is just going to be nothing. But again, if you do rash decisions in the middle of a race like that, saying, I'm going to intentionally do something, I guarantee you every single time, especially if you announce you're going to do it, the consequences are going to be so much worse. And the whole situation is just going to be worse for you than if you had just sat there and say, hey, I'm going to race my race and I'm going to look at it and I'll submit the protest post-race. I guarantee that that is... there's no other way I can say it except in those situations, you have to do the best you can, race your race, and deal with it after the race.
It's just like, it's weird because Daniel said, like on VC, he was like, yeah, I haven't cut a corner the whole time. And it's just like weird how the last
I
lap,
agree. Andrew, I agree what he said. Like, I agree with John saying, I remember that, and I thought it was.
I remember
John. I understand why you're mad, but Daniel said, "Oh well, it's okay. I'm not going to give this because they were being nice to each other. If somebody cut, they were trying to keep respectful and keep the whatever. If it was a 1 second gap, they were trying to keep that and not gaining anything by cutting tracks. And then Daniel at the end says, well, I could sort of do that because I didn't have an issue all race. So so to me that meant he had intent to do that. He felt that John was getting advantages, whether he was or not, I don't know, but I'm going to take my shot now and I can do it. And he sort of announced that I sort of feel, even though we think he locked up and it looks like he did, I think he sort of had some intent on that.
I feel like he could have made the corner with the micro lock
by his voice, by what he said, I think he had some intent in doing that.
No, Kenneth, I'm telling you right now. I think you're completely wrong. Looking at the caddy on his telemetry there, even with what you can see, you can clearly see he locked up.
It was a micro though. It wasn't a long one. He could have made the corner.
That is not a micro lockup.
No, it wasn't a micro.
I'm gonna tell you.
Look at Carlos' POV.
Okay, John, do you drive the caddy GTP?
I have before.
Okay.
John,
when was the last time you drove the caddy GTP?
I don't know.
Okay, so I drive the caddy GTP all the time. I'm telling you, that is not a micro lockup there. I'm telling you right now,
these cars lock up, they lock up.
His ABS lights are going fucking crazy on that cockpit. I would love to see it from his perspective. I guarantee that you could easily tell it was a lockup from his, because you can't see the lockup lights on a replay if it's not your own replay. So it's like, I guarantee he locked up. I'm not even beyond a shadow of a doubt. He locked up.
But I feel he was like, F you, you're not getting nothing back. I'm entitled to do that.
And then Andrew.
And Kenneth, yeah. While that may, hey, in a world where that's true, at the same time though, in John's position, you should not assume that's what he did because you make rash decisions like that.
It doesn't make it
no
right
matter
for him
whether
to go to
he,
the next
no
one.
matter whether he locked up or not, like that still doesn't just honestly change what you did. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
Oh, what you
at
did
the end
too,
of,
either.
at the end of the day, you should have just, like Andrew said, you should have just raced the race. And honestly, like, I mean, he probably would have got a penalty for that. Like, you would have gotten the win. I should have never gotten the win. Like, it should have been one of y'all, but for P2. But unfortunately, the car.
I don't believe he would have got a penalty because it was oh my god, Jesus. It was like if you serve the slowdown, you're fine. And he served the slowdown. And if you think about it, when I cut the penalty, my serve down was already slowed. I'm not saying anything against it, I'm just saying it was served already.
Okay, but at the same time though, John, if we look at it and say, yeah, he didn't do it intentionally, he locked up, which I'm going to be completely honest, from that perspective and POV, I've watched it on my own computer a couple times now. He did lock up. But even then, if iRacing says he served the slowdown, though, technically he served his obligation for a penalty. Yeah, it sucks, but like by the letter of the rules, that is him serving it in everything and doing it. Like,
I have a quick question.
I wouldn't keep the league from saying that that's an illegal overtake and he doesn't get to keep the spot.
Plus, didn't you say you slowed down extra a little bit? Like, there should have never even been a last lap. Like, you should have had the win.
Yeah, I mean, but again, John, like, I'm not gonna keep harping on this because there's another topic from this race that I want to discuss, and I'm sure we're gonna have to talk about this a little bit more some other time anyway. But again, what Daniel did at the end of the race there, inexcusable. But at the same time, the whole situation from that corner that we just watched on Carlos's camera, that whole scenario from where that took off, everything beyond that was just fucking excusable. Inexcusable. Like that at that corner, like everything that happened there, inexcusable by any metric whatsoever. Especially going on a VC and saying, "Well, I'm just gonna cut it because he gained."
I didn't say I was gonna cut. I'm like, I said after I was like, if you did the same thing, if you did that, you did it to me, so I'm gonna do it to you.
That's the same thing that Andrew just said.
That is the same
well,
exact
no,
thing that he just said.
not what you just said, but kind of.
Oh my god, dude.
I guarantee if we
the intent is the same.
All right, let's go to the next thing. Let's go to the next thing.
Before, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave soon. Let me just say my official opinion. But after this, I'm gonna leave. It's last lap. It's one of my best races in this league, so I'm like proud of it. It's last lap, and I've been respectful the whole race. I've given back the time that I've gained by locking up, and the second corner, I could have like with Carlos going up, I could have missed that corner because I was like not gonna make it. I was off track and it gave me an off track for it, but I was not gonna make it. I could have cut it, but I was like, okay, it's last lap. I'm gonna try to stay in, and I kept my car in as much as possible. And it's just weird how he was like, yeah, I haven't cut the track all time. He said that in VC. But then the last
he did
lap,
say that.
Yeah, the last lap, he coincident, he cuts the track. And by the way, it's easy to lock up these cars. He could have locked it up on purpose just to cut it.
He could have, but you don't know that, number one. And number two, John, I know you think you gave everybody the time back. Your fastest lap was set while cutting the course. Your fastest laps of the race were set cutting the course.
On lockups. Not the ones I did cut it on.
Damn, son.
It was those micro lockups. It would be lockup, you can't make it.
But my point is when you stay on track, you're slower than when you cut the corners. The whole race.
And I'm gonna be completely honest, dude. Donald's fastest lap was 3 seconds faster than yours, so there was definitely a little. Okay, but that is irrelevant though because it's tire strategy, and that was a choice you could have made. So again,
I know, and I was fine on my wet tires. So that really
okay, but again, continuing off of this though, your fastest lap was with corner cutting. So again, everyone cut the corner. And I guarantee if I go look at this, not a single person completed this race without cutting the corner at least somewhere. So I'll leave it at that. Now, what I wanted to talk about, dry tire strategy. Because I know Daniel left here, not Daniel Nans, but Pino, left here pretty pissed off. what I meant by the tire strategy, if people were not aware of this, is that if you chose to start the race on dries, it was possible to finish the race on dries. Donald and I both had a couple of fuck-ups in some areas that we probably shouldn't have, but the race in general was entirely doable on dries. If you swap tires mid-race, the pressure was so low and the tires were so cold, you were going to spin out, which is exactly what I said. Like, I think not even a minute before Daniel said he wrecked out, because I said if he swapped tires, you are going to be on such cold tires, you will have zero grip. It's like ice, and you are going to crash. And I just wanted to clear that up, because I don't want people saying I don't know what I'm talking about with tire strategy.
Well, another thing is I don't think a lot of people like actually watch IMSA. Like, these tires in real life, they're fucking icebergs when you actually come out of the pit lane. Like, and plus iRacing also adapt to that. Like, go run a GT3 coming out of the pits and then try a GTP. The GTP is actually going to be slower than the GT3 coming out of pits.
Of course, next season they got the GT3.
Wait until next season with that. But again, like I said, I run GTP a lot until people knocked my license down, and that I have to fix because people fucking intentionally wrecked me a few too many times. But
cheers to that.
No, Tim, bro. People took out my license on purpose. I submitted 5 protests in the past few days. All of them were successful. Like, I literally, my safety rating got tanked by people. But like,
that's actually crazy.
Yeah, these are like, these tires, if you swapped, you were gonna crash, guarantee it. You had to stick on whatever tire you could. Dries were completely doable. And Donald, did you have the fastest lap?
Donald,
no, I would have had it the last lap until I would have had it until I spun in Parabolica.
Fastest lap.
Rich.
Eric had it. Was Eric running wets?
I was gonna.
He did on the very last lap.
I'd guarantee he probably switched to dries because he said it.
He had to have been on dries.
Oh yeah, he was in dries. He told me.
Yeah, he definitely did because it was towards the end of the race after the crew chief already said it's a dries.
But dries were doable that race. 100% doable. And swap though in the middle of that race, you were gonna crash, which is exactly what I said was gonna happen. And Daniel proved the point. Actually, anyone know what lap Daniel crashed? Because I actually did want to go look at that.
Shit. If I had to guess, 17? I want to say it's going to be like
Daniel Pino.
Yeah.
I'm looking right now.
17.
I'm looking.
I want to say it's like lap 20ish.
No, it's 17 going to 18. Or 16 going to 17. 16 to 17.
That was still a close guess.
But Donald, I apologize for it's not intentional.
Okay, hold on though.
You're good, Liam. Liam.
Carlos, watch Daniel going out of that. If we want to talk about intentional corner cutting, back that shit up. If we want to talk about intentional corner cutting, this is what it looks like. Back it up.
Liam, you and I are good, my man.
All right, I just feel bad. My fault.
Hey,
yeah,
it's lap
Liam,
one.
turn one there.
It was a mistake on your end.
Yeah, just break a little sooner next time.
Yeah, now I know. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Oh, this right here.
That is intentional corner cutting. Okay, this is what it would have looked like. So if I saw Daniel Nans in his case do something like this to intentionally cut corners, yeah, I would share John's sentiment mid race. But it was nowhere near this. He just says, "I'm fucking cutting the corners."
No, but also, like, I'm not defending Daniel, but go back a little bit, Carlos. I have a thing. So, and do the outside view, like chase cam. But since Eric's spun, there's no way he can avoid that.
Oh yeah,
correct?
he can. Oh yes, he can.
So,
yes.
So I have no problem. I have no problem with Daniel taking to the escape road.
He can definitely avoid it. It's just more or less the fact that he just gassed it through the corner instead of actually going through the
If he made that corner,
Carlos, what gear is he at?
he would have locked.
Go back.
He would have locked. Hold up. He would have locked right through there. Look.
If he goes slow enough, I mean, dude, you can see from a mile away that Eric already.
I think he still has way too much speed. He's never making that corner.
Look, he's never making a corner. It's more or less the fact. It's more or less.
But I don't mind the missing the corner because of the spun car. I have a problem with the just matching the gas and going.
Exactly.
It's like a hit and run.
Yeah, that's the problem.
To me, that is an intentional corner cut.
Oh,
Anyway,
100%.
yeah.
Oh, 100%.
He's going. Daniel ends up spinning out exactly where Donald and I said were issues for dry tires.
So this is Lesmo 1. It was tricky. It wasn't horrid.
He's on brand new tires, though, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was hard even on like warm tires up to pressure.
It was tricky. It was manageable. Oh, he never even made it. This was ice.
This was ice. He never made it.
He never hit anything. What's he pissed about? I did that 4 times.
He hit something pretty
bad.
Yeah. Yeah, but I did that in parabolical and finished.
Never making his front car is damaged.
No. Look,
but he still has fast.
Keep looking. He's gonna spin again.
Oh,
He's gonna spin again, and then his rear is destroyed.
Oh no, his front wheel.
Oh, front. Yeah, he's got to tow it.
And his rear.
Oh,
His rear is going.
That's why I went through there and I was like, who crashed?
So yeah.
I was flat
that
out,
is why.
too.
That is exactly why I said you could not switch tires mid
Look at
race.
this.
Right
Look at
there.
this. I was like, oh,
Yeah, because we had
bumper.
the advantage. We had the advantage of safety car in
like,
a
oh my god,
obnoxiously slow first couple laps.
Was it Donald? That safety car only added 1
Damn, what
psi
an
of
overtake
pressure.
on you, boy.
It was not even a lot. So for normal GTP tires, you have to add 5 psi of pressure. It only added 1, so you were still 4 psi short.
Yeah. Well, and then, but I mean, we got checked up by the guys in front of us for that whole first lap. We were 3 wide, and so it wasn't bad for us the first lap. We didn't lose much time.
Chris, were you expecting that? You're muted, by the way. That was a gnarly pass.
If you want gnarly, do the restart. Tyshawn, Jason, and myself. Lesmo 1 to 2.
In lap 6, right?
Yep. So go to my view, far chase, and then get to the Lesmos. Keep going. So Jason spun out behind us and was pretty pissed. Travis and I are just both trying to survive here.
Oh my god.
So I see those 2 guys on the right. I'm like, okay, they want everybody to pass. I'm going to go to the left. I'm on dries. It's wet. I'm like, okay. It gets worse.
Oh my god.
I don't know how we survived that.
Oh my god. The silver Ferrari was on a brink of extinction.
Yeah. That was ridiculous.
What a pass. That was a good pass. Oh.
Well, thanks for letting me join in, boys. Where are we next week on this night?
We're break for 2 weeks.
Oh, this was final round?
This was final round. Season 1 is officially over. Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Well, no more GTP for me. I'm back to my Corvette next race.
I'll put up some sessions though for practice though.
We're good. That was actually fun. Thanks for all the lessons, guys. I appreciate it.
That was gnarly, dude. I was
Yeah,
a tough race. I'm not even gonna.
I really want to see how I messed that up. But
Yeah, I'll say the same thing. I definitely appreciate y'all let me join in on the last race.
Absolutely.
Didn't and shouldn't have got the win, but
that was a win's a win.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
a clean
I'll
one,
take.
too.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. To answer actually what Andrew I think said, shit. If you watch my replay, fuck, I don't think I corner cut it once. Actually,
I missed a corner twice, and it's because I outbroke myself.
I'll be honest. I would have been arguing that both John, and Daniel should have got post-race penalties for just
100%.
obnoxious corner cutting for